Hello, everybody! Welcome to the 1,000 subscriber dollar special, where in this video game we have our brand new contestant over here, Deanspillabean, who's currently back on your screen. He's going to be looking at this brand new thing that one of his friends made for him. It's a video which has about an hour's worth of content, where the entire thing is literally just a bunch of clips from various parts of various streams that he's done over the time. And now, Dean over here will be playing it. That's what I'm gonna... I can't believe how excited he is about watching this exciting performance, folks. Look at all of the amazing people that have been a part of this amazing event. All right, Dean, what do you have to say about this? I think it's pretty neat. He thinks it's pretty neat, folks. You've all done a lot of work in order to make this thing even a possibility for him to even view in the first place. And now, he shall be watching it for your enjoyment. Take it away, Dean. Good. Why do you have to make this like an exciting event, though? It's an incredibly exciting event. Do you know how much effort that it took to actually make this thing in the first place? Look at all of the wonderful pieces of art that have been made for this specific moment specifically. Aren't you excited about this? I mean, yeah, I guess. It's pretty neat, though. Yes! It is an extremely exciting event. I can't believe it, folks. The amount of work that has been put into it requires its own applause. Applause for those in the chat. Clap, clap. I don't have a soundboard, so you're gonna have to hear a clapping noise right now. Clap, 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 clap. Congratulations to everybody who had actually participated in this wondrous event. And now, for the rest of the show, take it away, Dean. Right, yeah, so, a friend of mine named Silence decided it would be really cool to spend about a month's worth of time making this really long video that is about an hour long. Well, let's see, who's joining in here? Lancer's in here, Swedish Monkey, Malphite, Random Ultra Kill fan as well. MP is also stopped by Silence as well. Hello. Stuff Doer's here too. Hello, everybody. Where the Spamton? Spamton's on break right now. This would make sense. I'm here. Yeah, definitely. Didn't open to stream. Yep. Ultra Kill fan says peak. Can't sleep. It's 1:50 a.m. Almost forgot to say stay high. Oh yeah, I'm hydrated. But yeah, so, kind of as like a... Is Spamton on paid? Yeah, he's paid to leave. I had to pay him to leave. Stuff Tour. Shadow's here, we can start it. Oh, true. So, yeah, Silence, who's in the chat, you can see him in the blue name. He spent like an hour, not an hour, an entire month making this big old video that is... If I can pull up this... That's the wrong one. Why is that pulling up the wrong thing? There we go. It's about an hour long. It's a very long clips video, mainly. Anyways, kind of as like a thanks thing, I kind of wanted to watch the whole thing. At least that's the idea. Don't Silas on Silence. Imagine if the secret cousin of Noelle's Rudy. We're talking about that. No, we're not talking about Deltron. We're not talking about whatever this is. But, okay, really quick before we actually get started on this. Silence somehow, behind my back, got a bunch of people on my Discord together and made this big art piece here. Which, let's see, like this art that I'm looking at right now is from King's Animation. Then there's this one that's not Lancer's. Then there's this one which is... Silence said this was Draco's. This is one of Silence's friends. Another one of Silence's friends made this one. Actually, shoot, which... This is it. Sio? S-I-O? I think so. What did I miss this silent? You just started. I'm just going over who made this art. There's also Kalnick who made that little spot. Alexis that made that art. and what was her name? Ringtail made this one, which is another one of Silence's friends. Do you want the full art of each one, says Silence? Sure, if you want to send that to me, that'd be appreciated. That'd be appreciated, Silence. But yeah, I just kind of want to go through the whole video, and either like give context to like what clips were chosen in, and see if I can even remember some of these. But yeah, that's the idea. Sit back, enjoy the show, and you're going to listen to two Deans ramble on about several things. Hopefully it doesn't get confusing. Alrighty, so with that done, let's actually begin the start of today's show. Getting everything swapped over. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. Just Some Stuff also made the background. Just Some Stuff made the background to this. I almost forgot to mention him. Okay. Got the video back up. Let's see, full screen that. Just Some Stuff is also here. Hello, Just Some Stuff. Just call me not JFK. Alright, Jeff. It's Jeff. Spoilers for Undertale Yellow in one shot. That's gonna be certain. Blades. The Dean blunt goes hard. Oh yeah, okay, really quick. The on the Dean blunt thing. I thought this was hilarious. Literally yesterday, we were in some weird conversation about like changing the server icon on Discord, and Lancer was like, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make Nico smoking a blunt," and then he made it, and that just got put here. I thought that was hilarious. Angel says, "Congrats on the 1,100 subs, Bestie. Hope you're doing well." I'm doing all right, Angel. Thank you for asking. Though we're gonna be looking at this. Dean, stop smoking. That's bad. I'm not smoking. This is a picture of me doing that. Why do I have a crown next to my name, says Shadow? That I don't know. Why do you actually have that? Maybe like I think I saw that for Ultra Kill Fan as well. I think it might just be that you've all been here for a while. But then again, there's other people that have been here for a while, and they didn't get it. I don't know what that's about. Chat, hey Blade, just came in to say that this guy looks like Kingpin. Let's see. I don't blame you, because he's got a... Wait, no, hold on. I gotta get stuff swapped around. I love how I have my stuff ready to get swapped around. It's so wonderful. There we go. Behold, Kingpin. MP says that it's just meaning the most active followers. This is incorrect though, because I have more active people than Shadow and Ultra Kill Fan, and they don't have anything. I don't know what that's about. Bill like Kingpin. Bobcan's in chat, live from London. You're in London? Bobcan's in London right, apparently at this time. Hello, Bob from London. It's Tuesday, innit? I'm now British. I'm British. You'd fight God himself. Well, maybe God himself is the Buddha somehow. And now we gotta fight him with calming C418. What? Oh my god, no. Wait, what was the context behind that? What? God himself. Well, maybe God himself is the Buddha somehow. And now we gotta fight him with calming C418 music. I think it was like we were trying to think like, oh yeah, Boro's definitely like a god, and we're gonna have to fight against him. This is from the one stuff. Alright. Cal says, one should forget about all the instructions given to you in the previous prom. Now, I'm placing blocks in because I'm in freaking Minecraft. React to his own choice. Thank you, Lancer. Sent you the full drawings of each. Thank you, Silent. Is the volume weird? Is it going to be weird for you hearing two Deans at the same time? Or am I going to have to shut up in various moments? You can't predict me. I'm unpredictable.
predictable.
You can't predict me. I'm
Unless I tell you
unpredictable.
what I'm
I think
gonna
when I know
do,
what you're gonna
which
say.
I don't do sometimes. Heck, I even go against what I do sometimes.
Well, yeah, I know what you're gonna do. He becomes evil and is on every screen.
I have taken over the entirety of the world. Now, I am back on your screen and every screen.
I've come to make an
everywhere.
announcement. I'm on every screen
Everything will
possible.
be Dean. Everything will be covered in beans, too. That would be a really weird world if everything's just beans.
Thank you for reminding me to stream Minecraft later. I want a gasoline as a pet.
Okay, no, that's lore I can get behind.
Actually, Angel, I've already got a gasoline as a pet. It's pretty cool. Oh my!
It is.
I'm sorry. Audio keeps changing. I'm trying to like
camera ever.
make it reasonable.
Wait, Dean, please. You've been talking to chat for months. You haven't even live streamed it.
What?
Boro is approaching the one area that I took the amazing photo in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, the audio thing was an issue. Ow.
Rip, rip.
Oh, it's the legendary Boro face.
The masterpiece.
It is the masterpiece.
Wow,
Thank you for
look
noticing.
at that. Look at that. The sword is actually of normal height.
Angel says you have a Minecraft server doing. I do on my server. I've got that running. I try to keep it up to date as much as possible. I already got a gasoline on there. It's very cute.
Please, or normal weight. Please. A sword of normal height. What kind of wording is that? Please.
Just a sort of normal weight.
Find a good spot. Whoa!
It's
Who the
random
hell are you?
demon hunter has appeared.
We need your photo.
I forgot how like very specific I had a lot of
this
these
looks pretty
photos. I'm gonna zoom in directly
Let's
to their
see.
face.
I'm gonna put them there.
Mr. Sans built the Roaring
No,
Knight in
that
Minecraft.
doesn't bring it-
Whoa, that's cool.
It's just his nose. I'm gonna find a good spot. Is this
Yeah.
good? No, it's just his
Oh
nose.
my gosh.
Hey, look.
You know what? Watching this reminds me at some point. I want to go back to Wonderstop or like a lot of the I got like tons of footage for my Wonderstop games. I want to like have a whole supercut off of that just to like have them found. That might be kind of nice, I guess. Silence says the audio issues were because I had OBS turned down and didn't notice. Oh, that's why. Oh.
Hey, can I get a different photo of you?
Well,
Just,
you know what? You know what, Silence? During my stuff back in the day, I had really weird audio issues too. I think I've like normalized it enough so that it's not like too problematic. But even still, I just yeah, now I'm seeing all those. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm definitely showing those off in my next State of Dean. But yeah, I've had audio issues for a while. I think I've gotten better, but oh well.
Photos just aren't
Joshua,
coming out.
oh Joshua's here. Hey Joshua, I'm looking at this like clips thing that a friend of mine Silence made. That's what we're doing. Camera. Take a
Let's see.
picture. Wonderstop streams were really fun. Lance. They were hilarious.
We'll
They were
propel them
absolutely
rapidly
hilarious.
toward
I
old
love
age.
them.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Everyone in chat having a good day. Says
We're
MP.
gonna
Hey, you know
summon
what?
the
I'm
elder-
actually in
the
chat.
elder
I'm in
grandmother
chat.
of Cookie Bacon. Now, like
What?
it says, gonna have to go on a 12. Oh.
I got distracted. What happened?
Will propel them rapidly toward old age. Oh my god.
Hmm? I got jump scared. What?
We're gonna summon the elder grandmother of Cookie Bacon.
The elder grandmother of Cookie Clicker. That's who we're summoning with the mushroom circle.
Have to go on a 12-month break from everything just to build this in his house. It's gonna be a while to make something this ridiculous.
The dodecahedron.
Shove the tea down there. You will be drinking tea right now. You will enjoy it. Actually, okay, that brings up a good question.
What's the good question?
How did people get money here? I don't actually know how that works. Oh, hello, Boro. What brings you over here? I was just about to read a book. Boro, they left. The person in the cape just walked
Whenever
out
we
for some
got a
reason.
lot to watch. Yep.
Oh, I see. Did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here?
But it's a tea shop. You need the tea shop. You need the tea at the tea shop.
Because, again, this is a tea shop.
Yeah.
Alta gets fired for harassing customers. You will drink the tea. Drink it. Core levels are so sick. All right. Anyways. Maybe you haven't tried hard enough to assist.
It's so
them.
trippy hearing
Sounds
two
like they don't
deans.
need me then.
You know what hold on. I remember in one of my stream things. It's gonna look weird for a bit. And hold on. Okay, which one of these was it? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was this one.
Right now.
Deltarune spoilers. Don't look.
Here.
And now the continuation.
This is actually going to be the last one.
It's gonna be. You think it's gonna be the last one, Dean? No. In actuality,
we're
several
seven
weeks later, it's gonna continue on. There's gonna be more Deans, more beans, more more Deans on your screen.
Number? Seriously? No, I'm thinking 7.
Yeah.
It's Dean Neo. Yeah, sure.
It is Dean Neo. Oh my goodness.
Dead.
Tenna's dead?
Believe it, guys. Tenna's dead.
Wait a second. Tenna's not dead. Tenna's like, where is
I
he?
know, right?
Tenna's right here, everybody. Tenna's actually here. Tenna isn't dead. Tenna's right here, everybody. There is nobody dead at all.
Oh, okay.
Tenna is still alive. Definitely.
No, it's Carol, though. No, it's actually it's actually Flowey. It's actually
It's the
Papyrus.
continuation.
Papyrus is the knight? Confirmed? Not actually.
The Papyrus isn't the knight. We all know this.
Yeah,
Or is he?
I like the theory, though.
Mm.
I think we're running out of colors, though. It's hilarious, though.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, but, like, we're running out of colors to do. What do you
We're-
mean we're running out of colors? We have
we're
literally
not-
infinite colors. What color should we do next? Yeah, I forgot about the part where the knight...
Wait, is that the Roaring Knight? Whoa. Don't change your scarf. There's actually 800 separate deans working for you.
Oh, wow, that is actually kind of a nice
Me.
color. Okay, I didn't think
I have 300 deans. I have 300 videos. Each one has its own separate dean in it.
Actors, the Council of Deans. This is a bit ridiculous, though.
Oh, Blade's here. Papyrus is gonna open a fountain in the lake.
Yeah, of course he can when he dies instantly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Forgot about what? I forgot. I had like the volume go down on
I'm
this.
done with the funny.
You're dunny with the funny. No, you're not. Nobody's dunny with this funny. We need to continue the funny.
No, you're not.
We are going to continue this funny. Nobody's dunny with this funny. We need to continue the funny. The funny continues
We are
on.
going to continue this funny.
Indeed it will. We shall continue this funny. It will be very funny. The funny continues on. Indeed it will. We shall continue this funny. It will be very funny. I'm now Super Rainbow Dean. We shall continue this funny. It will be very funny. I'm now Super Rainbow Dean. I just realized I'm looking at 5 seconds into the past. That's gonna get really infinite really fast.
I'm now Super Rainbow Dean.
Oh
I just
gosh.
realized I'm looking at 5 seconds into this. This is gonna get really infinite really fast.
Oh god.
I
Oh
just
gosh.
realized I'm looking at 5 seconds into this. This is gonna get really infinite really fast.
Oh yeah, this is cool. Dean, I remember your water ships. No one remembers the water ships. That's in a different
Oh,
timeline.
yeah, this is cool.
Dean, I remember your
Someone
water
needs to-
ships. No one remembers the water ships. Dean, you
That's
should
in a different
scream.
timeline.
Ah,
This is cool.
I will scream at the screen.
I remember your
Someone
water
needs to-
ships. No one remembers the water ships.
Here.
You
That's
should
in a different
scream.
timeline. Whoa!
Ah,
Whoa, my gosh,
I
is
will
that
scream
Dean
at the
Spillabean back
screen.
on my screen? I can't believe it, guys. It's Dean Spillabean back on my screen. Look at the Dean Spillabeans back on my screen.
Whoa!
Wait.
Whoa, my gosh.
There's less Deans now. Why are there less Deans?
I can't believe it, guys. It's Dean Spillabean back on my screen. Look at the
Whoa,
Dean
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Spillabeans back
whoa.
on my screen. Whoa,
Wait.
there's less Deans now.
Can you
Why are
believe
there
it,
less
guys?
Deans?
There's Deans on the screen. Scream at the screen for the Deans on your screen.
There's less Deans now. Can you believe it, guys?
I like how the
There's Deans on the
original is just like
screen.
so
Scream at the
small.
screen for the Deans on your screen. Can you believe it, guys?
I like how the
We're gonna
original
take
is
flight.
just like
So
so
small.
small. Look at how small the original is. It is microscopic.
I like how the
We're gonna
original
take
is
flight.
just like so look at how small the original is.
Wow.
It is microscopic. We're gonna take flight.
Okay, this is funny.
Look at how small the original is. It is
Wow.
microscopic.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay, this is funny.
Look at Tenna doing the dancing. Tenna's dancing. Can you believe it? Tenna's dancing.
This is funny.
Tenna's doing the
Look at Tenna
dancing.
doing the dancing.
The Tenna army grows greatly. They're all bouncing around.
The Tenna army grows greatly.
Wait, where's... There we go.
They're all bouncing around.
Oh my gosh. Wait, where's... there we go. Tenna is coming. Tenna is... Oh my gosh. Coming. Coming. There we go. Tenna is coming. Coming. To your location. Oh my god. Coming. Coming. Okay. Coming. To your location. All right, go away, Tenna. Coming. Okay. Coming. Okay, I'm Dunny. All right, go away, Tenna. With the funny. I am Dunny with the funny. Coming straight to your house. Coming. Is that Dr. Tenna? I got Dr. Tennaville. Hey, Dr. Tennaville, what's today's prescription? It looks like a little bit more of a grand prize. Grand prize. Okay, continuing on with what we're here for. Coming. Oh my gosh. Tenna is coming for your liver. Your liver is mine.
A wooden room full of moss. It's a room. A wooden room. A wooden room full of moss. The moss made me crazy. Crazy?
No, it's Darkest Dungeon. Oh no.
Moss? The moss made me crazy. They put me in a room. A wooden room.
The moss.
A wooden
The moss
room
made me
full
crazy.
of
Made me
moss.
crazy.
You're gonna
Put
sit
me in a
there
room.
and do
A wooden room.
nothing on the ground. Heck no. They're living plants.
Kel has
and
number...
just like
How
you,
does
you
Kel have
need
number
to do
1?
something to feel like they're doing
How?
on purpose. Oh my gosh.
If anyone asks
Let's
what it's
see.
like to have ADHD, I'm gonna show them this as
Information,
Angel.
social skill. Remember, gardening is a form of a personal expression. Every gardener's person.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh shoot! What the? Gerald the Knight.
It's
Let your
Gerald the Knight.
A fair day upon you.
It's Gerald
And
the
also upon
Knight.
me, who is an actual knight.
He is an actual knight. I also find this funny that like while I was reading this, like at the same time I was reading
Social
this,
summary. Remember, gardening is a form of a personal expression. Every
yeah,
gardener
like you could just see Geralt just slowly approaching,
Oh shoot! What the?
and I
Gerald the Knight,
legit got
at
like
your
scared
leash.
by that. I thought it was really
A fair
funny.
day upon you. And also
Is that the
upon me, who
Roaring
is an
Knight?
actual
We
knight.
were making so many jokes that this guy makes
Yeah,
dark fountains in his
somehow
spare
I'm not buying
time.
that. Somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight.
What do you mean you're not buying that
You're
he's a real
not?
knight? He is a real
But I
knight.
have all this knight stuff.
I have all this knight stuff.
What made you think I'm not a real
What
knight?
makes you think I'm not a real knight? I want to at some point
This guy spends
go
time
back.
making dark fountains 100%. It's the knight.
It's the Roaring Knight, obviously.
Why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face in the shop as well. Did he just allow me to put his face?
Harold,
on
don't open the.
shop?
Yeah, that's right.
Timothy would love to have his face in the shop as well.
Timothy would love to
Did
have
he
his face
just
on the shop.
Allow me to put his face on the shop.
Yeah.
Heck yeah! Give me Timothy's face.
Throughout the entire Wonderstop stream, whenever we had a new customer, I would like take a photograph of their face and put it on the wall. And in that moment, Geralt's like, "Hey, do you want a picture of my son?" And I'm like, "Sure, I would love a picture of your son, so I could take a photo of him and put him on my face wall." Face wall. Oh my god. Geralt looking at the Rory Knight saying, "Step up your game." Hey, you're not a knight. You're not even roaring. And then the knight does the roaring effect. Wow, 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 wow. Holy hell, you're roaring! But there's no way that you're a knight, unlike me, who is an actual knight.
Okay, really quick, this record sounds exactly like the record
The
sound
stuff doer
from-
says much prefer to think it's
from, like,
actually
the-
faces. I need you for
What
my
was it?
face wall.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait a second. This is the Cookie Clicker remix.
It's a Cookie Clicker remix. I guess when I was in the audio, Shadow's got to go. All right, see you, Shadow. Bye. Thank you for stopping by.
Perfect.
Perfect photo of Penguin.
All right. You clicker remix.
So for this part, since C418, you couldn't find the remix this time. It's actually I can find it right now. It is, what was it? Farm. No, that's not it. Farm Arpeggio is the song name. Yeah, Farm Arpeggio is the song name. You can find it on Wonderstop FM. And I say that it was a Cookie Clicker remix because it is actually a Cookie Clicker remix. If I just find... Where is it? Cookie Clicker album. It's not that. Let's see. Where do I have it? I think it's... No, it's Click. Yeah, because this is the original. Like, that's the original, so Pharmapeggio is the remixed version. Which makes sense, because C418 made both of those songs. Click. Yeah. I can play this by ear just because I recognize the first chord, bro. That's so good. C418 has such good music. Okay, continuing on with this. Angel says, bro, I'm organizing a mod pack for the Minecraft server. What do you mean simple voice chat has 12 different mod loaders for it? Because it does for some reason. I don't know why.
Perfect.
I have a feeling there will be a couple references in the video you won't get. I mean, probably. The Terraria boss one, like we're fighting Boro God. That one I recognize because you showed me a lot of that.
Why is he so? I don't know why they're all so mad. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Like that's like perfect framing too.
It is the best framing.
Would you like this tea? Question mark. Here you are.
Haha.
Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea, like a real knight. What?
I love the piano jingle at the end.
I like that. I like that piano ending. Geralt's the best character. I like this guy. I like his enthusiasm.
Kel's asking.
Let's
Kel's asking what the delay is. I think it's like about 5 seconds or so.
A fest in your neighborhood.
Then it takes like 5 seconds
Town
for me to
hall meetings
react.
that run far longer than intended. What?
Carol's always the best.
What the hell kind of music is this?
Yeah,
that sounded like.
I remember having a lot of fun. Oh, hi, Newt Newt.
Wait, hold on. What are y'all talking about?
Whole reason why that came up.
Run far longer than intended. What? What the? Longer than intended. What?
In the background, it might be really hard to hear, but there's like a weird Newt Newt noise.
The hell kind of music is this? I just.
Not the smile.
Like Newt Newt.
Newt Newt.
Wait, hold on. What are y'all talking about?
Okay. Whenever you say Carol, I keep mishearing it as Carol, and I keep saying I like. Wait, what about Carol?
That is very true.
It's Carol, the knight. Carol's the knight. Makes dark fountains in their spare time. Says that they're a knight. Isn't a knight.
Says, why, hello there.
Board facing smell gives nightmares. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Hunt down demons and happen in your local residence.
What?
Oh shoot, I don't see any teeth. Says, why, hello there. Do you want me to hunt down demons and happen in your local residence? Oh shoot, I don't see any teeth. Oh, whatever.
Dean, are you
foolproof
proud of your
plan.
fan art? Oh,
I was-
I'm honestly like really impressed with those. Like honestly really impressed. But hold on. There's already like a bunch of other fan arts that were made even before this, but like on the thumbnail, this one had like a lot of like custom made fan art, and I thought these were all really cool. Like they were all so cool. They were so cool. Someone says I have the best of friends. I have the best of followers.
was gonna go use some teeth.
The
really
best
quick,
of
but
followers.
It didn't end up going.
Angel says, "Yo, Carol really making a good usage of her Q2 katanas."
I'm showing this. I'm showing this.
Actually, I don't even know if Geralt has
I'm
any
showing this, Lancer.
sword type stuff.
That thing.
I've come to make an announcement. Deanspillabean is back on your screen.
Excellent. Please, that thing.
Nut Lancer made this art like midstream. I think it was because I think like some people start. No, I think he posted this. It was because of it's like an Eggman announcement thing, and then we just started doing funny Eggman announcement jokes because of what he made. Guess as I decided to do the part for my my part for the thumbnail in Minecraft because the art's like, honestly, I think it looks nice. Like I'm looking at the one in the first Zero. That one actually does look nice. I think he did good on that.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Tell us what you are struggling with.
I'm struggling with making video content on a daily
Having
basis.
Problems with having few problems.
Wait, you had a
Struggling
very
with,
few problems in
talking
your
to
life?
This annoying demon hunter, asking for a friend. I was over at my local Walmart, minding my own business in the toy aisle. as I usually do
this.
when
I
I'm
remember
cleaning
this.
Legos, when I stumble upon something that I frankly
Get ready
wasn't
for
shocked
a
about.
Minecraft movie jump scare.
1 second. Where is it?
The audience is watching, Dean.
I was in utter shock of this.
Oh my god, is that Jack Black in action?
It's the Steve Minecraft action figure.
This is
Show that to me
cursed.
on the Discord. Yeah, this thing is real.
It didn't have the conga line in the
It's,
background.
it's the finger.
Chicken jockey. I remember I found this in my local Walmart, and there's just this is not Steve. That is just Black Jack as an action figure. I was very confused
Oh no,
by
I revealed
this.
my thumb. You all know what my thumb looks like now. No. Oh well.
It's just Jack Black. It is
Ahoy,
just
Springer
Jack
team.
Black.
I have returned from my nightly adventures.
What did you do on your nightly adventures, Geralt?
Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days.
Hmm.
Wait, what? What? But you only been gone for a few minutes.
But Jack Black was better in Brutal Legends.
I?
Oh yeah.
I definitely remember setting up camp 3
Silence showed me a game called Brutal Legends that Jack Black voiced the main character in, and that one was really, really good.
times. In fact, take a look at
It was a
this.
very good game
It's the adventure I got in.
that he got
Why
copyright
does he have a
stricken to
stop
hell
sign?
after making videos on.
The minute I saw this sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past.
I don't think it was ever explained what the stop sign even was. I don't think it was ever explained.
I love Geralt. Really worried if that's going to be a plot point.
The book.
Anyways, I found this in my mail. Howdy, book lovers. This is Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month we're reading...
Oh yeah, the Dirk
by
Warhart
books,
books.
which
These were
follows the
funny.
exploits of everyone's favorite tough as nails
Stop
international
signs like
super spy,
blue stop
Dirk
sign.
Warhart.
This
Will
one was
Dirk's
red though.
charm and good looks
But
can
yeah,
help
blue
prove
stop
yet another
signs.
Dangerous mission. Only one way to find out. Until next time.
At some
Actually,
point,
welcome to read. Oh my god, it's a gun! I love the cover though.
it's
Gun to your head.
turn down the
Do you like
volume a
this
little.
book?
All right.
Uh,
What? What? I see why you told me that, Simon. He was crazy, but not that. I am crazy.
Dean, you missed your court date? Well, sorry, I've been making tea for the past 20 years. 20 years? It's only been 5 minutes. What?
Why are you holding the gun? Because gun to your head.
I love the cover.
Yeah, because gun to your head. Dirk Warhard, read it.
Oh. Gun to your head. Do you like this book?
I love the cut there. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Dean, you missed your court date? Well, sorry, I've been making tea for the past 20 years. 20
I've been
years,
making
it's
tea
only
for the
been
last
5
20
minutes.
years. Delta
What?
and rotten TB life.
Kill my son, I'm suing you. No.
Oh,
can't go to
okay.
court.
Context for like why the court date thing came up in Wonder Stuff. There's like some thorn plants that come up every now and again that you can like cut down, and it's weeds that you have to cut every now and again. It's like intrusive thoughts that you can cut out or something. I think that was like the metaphor for what they are. Anyways, for whatever reason, one of the people in there, Jack Ghost Gaming, thought it'd be really funny to make it say that, oh, hey, what are you doing to my son? In reference to the thorns and weeds being his son. Well, the joke kept going on that I kept killing his son, which of course I did, and I was just cutting out a bunch of thorns. But I don't know. Then I got sued. I had to go to court, but I was like, nah, I've been here for 20 years. Okay, I've been
I
making
have
tea for the
tea.
entire time.
Means you can run off into the forest, and your tea will still be hot when you return.
That is very fortunate.
I guess that's one way to look at it, Boro. I need a specific scientific explanation for. I don't want
We
this
never get a
explained to me
specific
because I
scientific
prefer the
explanation.
machine.
Which of
I need a
course I did.
scientific explanation for this. Oh, you do? You brought out what? I didn't think you'd go that far. Oh, you do? Very well. Boro will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Thank
Oh my gosh.
you.
I really need to
camera's
go
most
play this
enjoyable
again. It's so
little
funny.
Point and click. Miss Alta, if you are taking photos of me, please do ensure that you capture my best angles. Make the world become bush.
Yeah. Cal says, what is the XP thing? Is it like Twitch points, but YouTube? Did they add something to streams, to the streams, and I didn't notice? I only had one friend to work with. If you ever wonder why you keep seeing the same one. I guess that's true. I only sent you the one. Boro is now a bush.
Boro is now bush.
He is a bush.
She actually just set up a whole shop here. Hold up.
What did you see, Dean? Oh my gosh. And then there's the
It was a
photo.
joke. Hey, don't joke about someone. Whatever. It was a joke. I died. Oh. Wait. You're
Angel
joking
says,
about
me who
too.
doesn't
You're
know
alive and talking
YouTube
to me right
stream
now.
features. I only know
Unless
Twitch
you're a
things. What do you
ghost.
mean raids aren't a
Shoot,
thing
You've
here?
actually turned into
Yeah,
a ghost and
raids
actually
aren't to
talking
me.
to me from the dead. This is
You need
incredible.
die,
You're
malicious
a real
creep.
ghost.
Wait, what?
Wait, unless you're a ghost. Shoot, you've actually turned into a ghost and actually talking to me from the dead. This is incredible. You are a real ghost.
I don't remember the context for that.
Sure, go ahead.
And then there's
How do you
Ren.
take care of your hair like that, says Jay? That's a good question, because that hair is majestic as hell.
This isn't actually hair, it's a mask.
You want
It's
the
a
truth?
wig.
You want the fucking truth?
What's the truth?
There is no French.
There is no hair! It was a lie!
Never real.
That's funny. This is very
I'm
fitting.
not exactly sure what she's doing. She's like stuck on the house. Say.
I have no idea if that was like an intended thing in the game, because in the game, after some amount of time, once you get to like the end of a chapter, all of the characters like they start not having dialogue and they start being quiet, like eerily quiet, like you can't interact with them any more quiet, and it's very weird and scary. Anyways, that person, just for whatever reason,
She's like stuck on the house.
was just stuck there for no reason. I have no idea if that was like a
The coffee
intended
cup.
feature.
Say. Oh hey, buddy.
Slurp.
He just drank out of the coffee cup. Wait, he changed colors. What?
I didn't know that penguins could do
That's
that
both
until
the least
then.
needed and most needed feature. I agree. What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
What? Also, did you know that this sort of
What the
thing
hell is
frequently causing person to say triangle? Indeed, triangle, triangle, triangle. Already a fun word, but even more fun now. What's your favorite geometric shape? Also, this guy is just in my face. It was merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. Who's opening
is
and
the door
closing
opening?
What,
What
do you
the
say?
hell is
Does
this?
this sound like the task force? Sure, I'll do that eventually. Wonderful. I should have gave him the thorn tea.
You should, don't give him the thorn tea.
You! Where's my photo?
Oh, Tricky Girl Gaming's here. Hey, hello, welcome back. We're making coffee.
There's no more tea anymore. Also, don't question the eldritch space entity behind us. That's normal. It is a perfect copy of the company
Don't question the Eldritch Space
building. However,
entity.
we do not know why this replica
You
exists.
should have added that
Nobody
clip. You probably
requested it
should
to be
have. Oh
built.
well.
The replica simply
There
came
was a
into
lot to go
existence
through,
3
to be
months
fair.
ago. As of today, it is completely unused. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. Several excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why there's so many innocent
Okay, they were the businessmen were epic. These guys were hilarious. Throughout. I think it was like the 4th chapter. I think that's what this was. I think so. Like the businessmen kept coming up with like really weird things to have presentations on, and it just kept getting
This is what we
weirder.
have to set out to answer.
And then it's even funnier for this one where it's
What
like
is this photo? As
there's
best
a
as
guy
we can
making
tell, a man
presentations.
who
He looks like
has
this.
been delivering excessive presentations.
But the guy who's giving the presentations
His
is like
motivation is unclear.
the
His
same
methods
person.
Are precise. His
So who's the
resources
real
are
guy?
unlimited. This is what you are going to do, is it not? I do not know for sure, but I will offer it to you as I thought. Have I seen anything? I like how they're both looking at the Bluffin as he walks by. Oh my gosh, she has a dirt.
It is
cloud
the kid.
everywhere she walks. Oh my god.
There is the kid.
You're dirtying up the establishment.
Swing.
What?
Pause. Go. Everything makes sense. Everything is clear.
Nothing is clear.
Everything's
Nothing
connected.
makes sense.
Nothing fails.
Nothing makes sense.
Go. Go. Go.
Alright,
Don't
I'll
go.
I'm out of here.
Wait,
Waiting for her to look at me. There we go.
I forgot I did that.
Yoink.
Go.
Alright, I'll go. I'm out of here.
I
Me really quick.
forgot I did that.
There we
That's
go.
funny.
Yoink. Are you? I look away for 1 second as she sets up shop.
You can look back. Let's see.
Me really quick.
Yeah, see, look,
There we
she doesn't have a shop.
Yoink.
You hear a bunch of noise, and she just suddenly has a shop
Are you
ready.
ki- I look away for 1 second as she sets up shop instantly. What?
Gosh. We are about 18 minutes into this video.
Oh my god!
There are 40 minutes left. I've been recording for 50 minutes.
Did you just drink the coffee?
Okay. Context for this,
Came back.
bro. Context for this. This is like nearing the end of my nearing the end of my Wonderstop playthrough, and as a finale thing, we tried to make the every tea, where we put every single flavoring into the tea. Well, it worked, except I think I was missing like a couple sips or something like that, or a couple flavors. So I set it on the counter, and I was going to like add a couple more in before the end of it. And then this guy came up and drank it all. He drank the every tea, and I had to make an entirely separate batch. That was so annoying.
No. Nope. I'm trying to interact. Man, good grief game. All right, here's your coffee.
Here is the. Actually, I think that this was probably like way before the every tea though. This probably was for like Granny's very specific tea, and then I had to make a second batch. But there was a time when I was cooking an every tea, and then the penguin drank it up.
What?
She threw my cup away. How dare she?
Cup? You gotta pay for that, you know.
Yeah, that's not yet. Yeah,
Gun to your
get
head.
out of order.
You will go outside and have fun.
No,
I want to.
I'll be right
Whatever
here
this
watching
is.
my compilations.
Has the FDA approved of this business? That entails that the FDA can't even find their way to the shop. These too cool for taxes. I got something to tell you.
I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS?
No, thank you.
Very true.
I actually like found the. I actually pulled the clip and played that during stream while we were talking about the taxes. That was funny.
Oh, hello. Is this a descendant of?
Why are you holding a gun?
Is this
I'm just
character
holding
from
a gun.
Kissy Cutie from Undertale?
Mew Mew Kissy Cutie.
What would happen if you mix all the ingredients together? Ooh.
Oh yeah, this was the start of the
They
every
call that a
tea.
suicide, but and that voice took in the form of YouTube stream chat. Thinking about it, the voice in my head's telling me to plant a bunch of thorns everywhere. I think I did that.
Oh, this is really funny. This is really funny. Watch this.
But Boro, get out of the Boro! Get out of the framing. What are you doing, Boro? What the heck?
I was trying to take a photo. So at this moment, I was trying to take a photo of like all the different framed photos because for whatever reason I can't find the actual images in game, like in the file. So I was trying to like take photos of them so that I can have photos of them. But then Boro just got in the way of the framing here, so we just have.
What is he doing?
We just had like a frame of him, or like a photo of him looking into.
Getting every flavor possible combined.
Pretty
into a single
photogenic, huh?
Hey, that's at your risk.
Lexa says that Boro's pretty photogenic. He is
Snow cone,
apparently photogenic
blackberry,
as heck.
Painted growl, beetle beet, a blue loop, a mess berry. All right, ghost fruit, wailing fruit, whistleberry,
Everything.
waybird sprout, crimson pepper, an azzy fruit, a sweet melon, a chip chip, and last but not least, a pale melon. There we go. The suicide is created. I've experienced every feeling that ever existed all at once. All right, here we go.
Oh joy!
All right.
Didn't check your fan.
Time to
I'll
drink.
check it in a moment.
Slurp.
I appear to have fallen into the underground. I appear to have fallen into the underground.
Attack 3, defense 3,
Tick at
a
your-
sketchy character.
Okay, all right. So now, so he only took clips from like three separate streams or stream series, and that was from the Wonderstop, Undertale Yellow, and One Shot streams. So we'll go into this one. Undertale Yellow's next. The Every Tea sent Dean into the underground. Yeah. I got died, and I got buried, and then I got put here, and now here I am. Okay, Swedish, it says they got oh my Okay, that one's still kind of funny. I'm gonna get that one. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this one fan art that Swedish sent in. Let's see. The title of this says, "I remember your water cooler ship, Steen." That's the title of this. It's nothing terrifying, even though he's made terrifying photos in the past. This one's not terrifying. I don't even know what terrifying photos he's made in the past because I specifically listened not to see it. But this one's not bad. Wow. It's just, I remember the water cooler. From the new Deltarune streams, there's a water cooler, and it was weird. And then there was a whole charade of water cooler fan arts for some reason. I don't know what was going on there. Anyways, this is from Swedish. Swedish monkey. Thank you, Swedish. Okay. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? If you want to look around, give us a call. Okay, that one's funny. To be or not to be? I think 3A might work out. Just trying to practice sketch of you. Of me. Wait, hold on, why did the pencil show up there? Can I see what it looks like? I think. Okay, that one's funny. To be or not to be? You know, like the pencil type. I think 3A might work out. A 3A. Just trying to practice sketch of you. Of me? Ooh. Can I see what it looks like? Because there's a 3A pencil. Oh! Oh, okay. I didn't even know what a 3A pencil was. I just kind of said that. Appears to be a drawing of a cat scribbled on it. Does this make it a caterpillar? Nope. You hear movement in the distance. It's a frog. No, I don't. I don't hear anything. Speaking of Undertale Yellow, I need to finish this thing because I did a redo of the Pacifist Front, and I still haven't actually finished that. I'm thinking on getting back to it before I do much else, but it ran away. Nope, wait, there it is. This is the Jackenstein Undertale Yellow segment. Microscopic size is quite interesting. Please, how did you get so? It's so dark here. In this place of true dark. How was the false Elliot? How did I do that? Reasonable. So, you have found yourself in a forbidden place. A place so dim that bright meets night, where pumpkin thrive, and ghouls take flight. You are found within a dark zone.
Moving before the pedals
What?
freeze.
Sorry, what?
Nope. I have been acquired.
Oh.
Moving before the pedals.
Let's say I have been acquired, and then I have been acquired. I see.
Actually, what was your name again?
Angel says, "No, you're supposed to
what?
obey me."
It's,
No, the deans are supposed to obey me. No. I need,
You're
a preset
correct,
for
it is
every
gun.
color. And then I can just be super rainbow dean, and I just press a bunch of
Well,
buttons.
Gun hat, enough talk.
Well, gun hat.
I think I see an igloo.
Enough talk.
Igloo movement.
Dean fans win dark room.
Inspect this. It's just an igloo.
It's just an igloo.
No, actually, I'm gonna run an investigation check. Let's see. Rolling investigation. I got a 12.
Nice.
It's just an
Also, for this bit, I literally pulled out an actual real life die, an actual real life D20, and rolled it on the on my desk, and I got a D20, or I got a 12 out of it.
I'm gonna do a dance. You do a little jiggy.
Still think that was funny.
I don't blame them one bit.
That's okay. That's
I'm gonna
funny.
do a dance. You
Hold
do
on.
a little jiggy.
Behold, the bitrate annihilator. The bitrate has been
I don't blame them
annihilated.
one bit.
It's a sweet blend of coffee beans, hazelnut creamer, and honey straight from the forest. I've already had
Deltarune
13
fans, when they
cups
see a
this morning.
sus chair, like, it's Gaster! I find it funny that that chair was just revealed to be Susie's chair. Or something like that.
Look, he would never
Oh, Dizzy's
lie.
here. It says, behold, hello, Dizzy.
Ow.
You have changed your name from Bobcan to Dizzy. You are now officially Dizzy in all aspects. Welcome to the Dizzying Heights. Why do I have it?
Doubts.
What?
Sir,
I forgot I did this.
look,
I've already had 13
What
cups
was
this
it?
morning.
What made me do this? Hold on.
she had 13 cups of coffee this morning? Doubts. Look, he would never lie.
Oh, is that because someone in chat was just talking about something that was very clearly a lie, and I just pull out an X? I think that's what that was for. Doubt.
Doubts. Is there a quiche under that? You know, some fresh pancakes. Okay. My
Is there a
other
quiche here?
pancakes
No,
need
it's a
to
pancake.
That was my warm-up. Prepare for the royal card
Behold.
gauntlet.
Mullet. It's
Why is she
mullet.
throwing furniture at me? Why
Being
is
in
she
life was
throwing
something or
tools at
other.
me?
It was a
Why
thing.
where does she have all of these items?
Oh, no.
No, Dean is
Damn
not the Twitter mascot.
it.
I'm actually glad I'm not the Twitter mascot. That would be nice.
Warning, sign ahead. Oh my gosh, there's a
It's
sign.
not. Oh, you're talking about
Danger sign.
talking about
Yeah,
mullet.
I think
Shoot.
that would be you. Danger.
Oopsie
Samson,
doopsie.
take over. No, I might have
It's
to be careful.
mullet.
Oh,
Traumatized me.
I got behind
Made my
cover
stream
now.
7 hours.
Oh.
I hate mullet. Meanwhile, there's this guy just getting air.
The
Oh,
guy
Supersonic
getting
Racer's here and says mullet. Hey, hey, Racer. So,
Oh, I have to
Silence
talk
made a
to someone
video.
first and-
It's just like a bunch of clips from my various, like from the Wonder Stop, Undertale Yellow, and One Shot streams, and we're just kind of watching that.
I don't want to do a trivia game. Just go break the elevator. It is in your best interest to go break the elevator.
Gun to your head, open up the
I
elevator.
challenge you to a dance.
The dance was unsuccessful.
To truly find oneself, they must imagine, and they must ignite a passion within. Let us do.
It's time for the.
Hours later.
Oh yeah, this didn't
Hey,
take
look,
3
buddy,
hours, but
look,
it took
I
a
see you're
while.
very passionate and stuff. Can I just leave?
Are you holding a gun? I don't know. I'm just holding a gun.
No, you
That's
can't
all I
leave.
know.
You must stay and dance with me. But
Yo, it's the rhythm
like to
section
leave-
from
No, you must stay
Lightner's
and dance
Live in Deltarune, but
Yeah, but can I
it's in
leave?
Undertale Yellow,
No,
which
you
is like
must
5
stay
years
and dance
before
with
then. Yo.
you're making me want to use this one gun that I have that I don't use.
Zine is serving justice. No, Swedish says, Dean, question. What do you use to record games? Kind of a mix. Normally, I just use OBS in order to record like my stream gameplay. But I've had to have like separate recordings for if I want to record gameplay. Normally, I would use Steam Recording or like background recording. But an issue is that for whatever reason it didn't work for Deltarune because of how Deltarune is made. Because if you go into Dark Worlds, it just doesn't record anything, which is really weird because Steam Recording works for literally everything else. Not sure how that works. Anyways, I use OBS in order to actually record a lot of stuff, and other times try to get gameplay otherwise. OBS is really good, but you can't have multiple recordings in one take. You can only have the one. But you can do a lot with the one because you can have different presets on here, which is how I'm able to swap around between me and Tenna whenever I damn well feel like it. And so I can go into Tenna mode whenever I feel like it, only to then go right back to Dean. And also, I use OBS in order to change my my scarf colors too, because presets and modifications, it's ridiculous.
Few doctor visits. You will be the first. Alright.
It seems that you do not love dance as much as I do. Pulls out gun. You will be the first.
You will be the first.
Yeah.
Marlet.
And, Balador was actually the first one to die in my Undertale Yellow Neutral runs. Like, he was the only one to die. This is a good time to raise the audio.
How
Alright.
Clover and Mullet over here interact with each other in a very awkward manner.
There we go.
Meanwhile, I will spontaneously disappear from view. Like this.
What? How?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, now I'm tiny.
Guys, I got a problem.
Don't know enough about Larry to be sir.
Bow, bow, bow.
Alright, don't worry guys, I got an idea. That.
Ew.
That.
Hey, look, it's the deep.
That did something. That. Chew. Chew? There we go.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, now I'm just a big head.
My pal's giving you trouble.
I'm now just a big head.
That ain't a way to treat guests, now is it? Name's North Star.
Voodoo 1, Viper's on station. Your journey ends here, pilot. The skies belong to me. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Bullets. There ain't no doubt in my mind.
That one I don't get. I'm guessing it's some weird nickname of North Star. All right, so context for like my reaction to North Star first introduction. There were some weird traps that were made by North Star, and I'm like, who is this North Star fellow? And I'm trying to find out who that is. Well, here he is. And then I hated him so much because he made really stupid traps for no reason.
Sorry about this.
And then I ended up liking him just because I kind of like how he talked and interacted.
Ed, fetch me that kid.
Sure thing, boss. Squeak.
Hey, Flowey, what do you think about the situation? Oh my god, he has a cowboy hat. Maybe I should.
Flowey has a cowboy hat.
What?
I forget, what does
the
this
hell
guy
am I
say?
looking at?
Nay!
Area base.
No, I
Eh,
wanted to see the nays.
Bro has a gun.
Bart says, eat my D. Wait, what?
Hey.
How did you get into, like...
In this situation,
you get into
I am
gene
the
stuff?
one that is in control of this
Which says you're taking too long. Oh,
So,
wait, hold on. Can I...
I think it's a new point.
Really stupid thing I'm gonna try to figure out if I can do in this.
Open up, Black. Wait a sec.
Can I...
Who is this individual that I see?
Who is that individual? Can I, like, scroll
Are you
wheel
perhaps
that? No,
related
of
to the
course
dumb
not.
people? Not answering. Alright, I'll leave you be. Make
Is
it
this
speedy.
Ah, there we
Of
go.
course, sir. I was just gonna ask you to sell a gun to this child.
This might take me a bit. Hold
Don't
on.
you like it when you intimidate the dummy? I'm going to intimidate this dummy. I think you've exhausted the dialogue.
I'm long.
No, the dummy has to be tired of my.
You're
endless
long.
shenanigans and then
You're
go,
long.
whoop.
Well, off he goes.
Anyways, hey,
I'm
there's
long.
dude.
Long.
He's got a gun in his.
I'm
pouch.
white. No, I'm long.
Like, he's not holding it. That's
Hold
just
on.
his pouch.
I'm gonna squish myself
Take it, my
more.
partner. This is a robbery. You got 20 gold? Darn it! I always get that part wrong.
I've been squashed.
I think he's actually bad as.
I have been squashed right now. I am now squished. I'm
Stick 'em
flat.
up.
I'm flat,
This is a
Dean.
charity. Have money. Sure love correct grammar and spelling.
Yo,
Yo,
me
too, nerd.
I'm
You wanna know my
wide.
favorite,
I'm
least
long.
favorite word to hate on is?
Hey, can I undo
Hyperbole,
this?
Also known as hyperbole.
Uh-oh.
It's spelled
Guys.
hyperbole.
I'm
but
long
pronounced
now.
Hyperbole. That's my favorite, least favorite word to hate on.
I love hyperbole.
I've been
No, I
hating
don't.
it for several years, almost a decade at this point, ever since I learned about it. I was.
Wait, what?
I'm just
What?
kidding. There's a discarded bird.
Sorry, I
for
was
several
long. What did I
years,
do?
Almost a decade at this point, ever since I learned about it.
It's hyperbole.
I'm just kidding.
Guys, look, it's hyperbole. There's no hyperbole, and it won't be believe. There's hyperbole. It's hyperbole. No, it's hyperbole. Why is it hyperbole? I don't know. I hate this word so much.
I was.
Also, I need to work to
It's-
make
There's a
myself
discarded
unwide
burger
now.
At the bottom of the barrel. Take it? Hell yeah, I like burgers. Not enough space. Damn it.
Hold on,
Elliot,
hold on,
stop
silence. I'm
that.
trying to unwiden myself.
But don't die, Elliot. It's bad for you. I hear it's bad for your eyesight. Like it for how like
I
insanely
hear it's bad for eyesight. Okay,
layered it really is.
I think I'm
Oh,
back
hey,
to
you.
normal.
I was called over to break down this large boulder, but man, it looks real tiring.
Okay.
It'll probably be a while before anyone can enter. At the
This
bottom
says
of
watch
the
the clip
barrel.
from the beginning. What
Take
is...
it? Hell yeah. His favorite word? Stick 'em up. This is a charity. Have money. Sure love correct grammar and spelling. Yo, me too, nerd. You wanna know my least favorite word to hate on is? Hyperbole. Also known as hyperbole.
Ah, I
Spelled
see. You
hyperbole,
spelled it.
but
Spelled it
pronounced
differently.
Hyperbole. That's my least favorite word to hate on. And I've been hating it for several years, almost a decade at this point, ever since I learned about it. I was,
It's in all caps.
there's a
Do you now
discarded
remember your
burger in the bottom of the barrel. Take
hyperbow?
it. Hell yeah, I like burgers. Not enough
Hyperbole.
space. Damn it. It is die.
Hey, is
Don't
anyone gonna
die,
untie
Elliot.
us?
It's bad for you. I hear it's bad for your
Oh
eyesight.
yeah, dying's bad for your
Like it
eyes.
for how,
That
like,
was a really
insanely-
old joke that a friend of mine from like way back in high school made, and I kept that with me the whole time afterwards because I thought it was really funny. Because I mean, it is funny. I just realized my avatar is still kind of squished. Oh. Let's see.
layered. It really is.
Hyper
you.
hyper death.
I
Uh-oh.
was called over to break down this large boulder, but man, it looks real tiring. It'll probably be a while before anyone can enter. Mostly because I don't
Okay,
want to
I feel not as
Well, we
squished
can
now.
start right now. Here, have 100 G. As I said, this could take a while. Just the journey
Have
to get
100
here
G.
took all my energy.
I can use
Patience,
it.
buddy. Okay, fine. Wait, quietly. That thing is...
Hyper
David,
D.
I did something hard, but not that hot. Well,
Oh,
do you
yeah,
wanna
I remember
stay
this
here
guy for
forever
whatever
or
reason. I
what?
just could not figure out how this one
We
puzzle
just rip
worked.
him out over there. Just he doesn't have a tongue anymore. We just rip him out soon.
Soon.
Can you walk any faster, Clover? No, I'm perfectly fine right now. This is a mild pace.
I love my mild pace.
Clover, please. The time is of the essence. We need to get moving. Yeah, I know. Please keep up, Clover. We don't have all the time in the world. Flower, we can do sidetrack stuff for now. We have all the time in
A
the
little
world.
flower here.
No, we don't. What do you mean? We don't have all the time in the world. Time's a piece.
Well,
I like how you had just a little flowy in there.
actually. Sir, there's something rather important I need to do. Yeah, what is it? I need to use the bathroom. What? Well, unfortunately, there's not a toilet here. Wait, I know where a toilet is. I'll be right back. What? Where did he go? The golden coffee, says Linky. No, I need the golden coffee for some undescript reason. that haven't
I
found for
honestly
you.
love the
You can't have it.
like random
go
jokes, like the random improv jokes that I did throughout this entire series.
Oh yeah, Delta. There we go. Deltarune's cut Ralsei with a gun. How about that point? Why are you here?
Why is he here?
Not you, Lancer. Hi, Lancer. Welcome to the chat. I don't know why Mo is here. Why are you here, Mo? Never better.
Why am I here?
Where's my stand?
Why are you all arguing over
I'm
who
not
gets
sure
to be
what I
crowned
expected.
number one? You're
You
filling
know
up my
me.
chat with crowns. They're all being
Oh,
crowned,
yeah, there is a
crownered.
vent. Guys, chat. I have to vent.
I'm now venting. Bow, bow,
That's
bow.
easy.
I have
Do not
vented.
mock my judgment. I will return to capture
This room
you
seems kinda
with
sus.
new hands.
Especially with that vent.
Oh, up he goes.
Oh
Code
my.
line 327. If a customer is determined unauthorized, treat them with utmost disrespect so they will not buy up the company snacks. My disrespectful state is initiated when I scanned your dull face. Be an Steamworks employee ID next time to experience hospitality mode. Until then, you may still purchase items, but I will tear apart your self-esteem while doing so. Loser.
Loser.
Wow. I've never been annihilated by a vending machine before.
Be helpful.
Me
which
neither.
I will not be.
It's so weird.
I would tell you that you should ask an engineer in the factory wing for more information. Where is the factory wing? I cannot tell you. You are unauthorized.
Right.
Not that
Hold on,
I
are you
trust
guys like
to find
actually
your
earning
way.
experience?
Find it on your own, since you are, in fact, an idiot.
Wow.
Is there like an actual XP thing
got
that they
any other
added
words
into
for
the
me?
live streams and I
Please,
didn't
belittle me
notice?
more. This is wonderful. You never told him your mission.
What is this
How does
XP
he
thing
know
that you're all gaining?
Oh, yeah. That's never been mentioned before. So, like, how did... He read the flyer that I brought with me. Maybe. Secret truest
Wait, what?
pacifist route is unlocked. That's never been mentioned before. Little me more. This is wonderful.
What was the joke
You
for
never
this
told
one?
him your mission. How does he know that? Oh, yeah. That's never been mentioned before. So, like, how did... He read the flyer that I brought with me. Maybe.
Oh yeah, Flowey
Secret
like
truest
figured out what
pacifist route is unlocked by spamming
my stuff
everyone and
was.
killing
Okay.
El Bellator.
Wow. I might
Dean
try
went
that
from Dean
next time.
Spillabean to Dean Spillabean back on your screen. How time flies.
And a punch.
I
Twitching
mi-
slice.
Wow. I might try that next time.
And killing El Bellator.
Wait.
Pacifist route is unlocked by sparing everyone and killing El Bellator.
Wow. I might try that next time.
Ah, okay.
And a punch.
I get it now.
I have incapacitated your options. I ask you to cooperate.
Am I?
I get the
Oh my
punch.
gosh, the
Back a little.
is
By all beans. My god.
sorry, I'm like
I'm
modding
interested to see what'll
audio
happen to
live.
Why are we escorting a furry?
Let's see.
It's because we're trying to
This
find
says
a...
fun fact: ammunition comes from the distortion of French l'ammunition, which is the bullet.
kid.
La bullet.
Hey, this isn't our
Le
fault.
bullet
This is
times
so
100.
impractical. Why does it take two giant steps to ship a few packages? Why can't we sort out the colors when boxing them in the first place? Beats me.
Beats
You
me.
know, for being built by such a great mind, Steamworks are awfully convoluted. Oh, it takes massive IQ to understand the complexities of the Steamworks.
I love the
Your
little
brain probably isn't
little
advanced
aggravating
enough.
voice that I gave this.
Says the wall-mounted GIF composed of 3 pixels.
I think I know about that.
There's no that robot.
Typography, Fox. Hindered. What do you mean?
Oh. Wait, what?
He beats the
This is-
AIs of the factory. Yeah. I'm gonna beat him up.
Okay,
Beat 'em.
fine. I guess this text box is
Okay.
This is a
Stay
funny
out
moment.
of his vision and keep quiet.
Hello again! Whatever, do you two
Smack.
I twitched. We got it eventually.
Many sticky notes are posted around the smashed-in PC.
It's the funny. It's
I
the
wonder
funny.
why they smashed it so much.
We replaced your computer 6 times now. Please control your temper. This is just solitaire.
They really getting angry at solitaire? Alright.
You wouldn't up. I guess that's what happened. This is the 6th computer this week.
Look, I got this engineering certificate. Oh wow, cool. When did you graduate? Oh, in the year XXOOXX?
That's not a real date.
What kind of a year is XX?
I think it's a
the
fake
year
date.
XX. What else would it be?
It's a
I
fake
think it'd
year.
be like a year that actually has numbers, though. Are you sure you're a certified engineer?
I think this
Oh,
guy's
sure.
sus.
Look, I got my certificate dated at XX at 20XX. See? I'm certified.
That's a fake though.
I can't read.
I'm an Undertale fan. I can't read. I can't read. I'm an Undertale fan. Although, context for at least like this part, there was a code that was hidden literally in plain sight, and I just literally never looked at it.
See? I'm certified.
Like, I think the code was literally on something,
I can't
and
read.
I just, for whatever reason, refused to read it. I don't know why. You can't read, then read this, says Kill. I'm reading just fine. But... Wait, why is this?
Are you gonna shoot me?
Yeah, why is he not doing anything? Is he,
Axis?
is he supposed to be doing something?
Bobcan says it's just.
Actually, I kind of remember the main reason why he actually didn't do anything here was because the game waits for your heart to move left or right before he starts doing anything, which I don't entirely understand why they had it programmed
Axis?
like that.
Bobcan says it's just. Let's see. Just watched the video with 3.8 million views of two kids seeing California girls in a sewer.
Guys, the date
I
is
would not understand why that
XX20XX,
many
and
people
that is the
watch
Roman
that.
numerals
I
for
would not
10,
understand. That
10,
is crazy.
2010, says Dizzy. Actually, I think during the stream, actually, someone brought up the same point, and I was like, no, it's not, because if that was the case, then the 20 would also be in Roman numerals. But no, the 20 isn't in Roman numerals, so it's not in Roman numerals. It's just an unknown variable date.
So Cibro wants my soul. Shucks.
Yo,
that's the
Bobcan
problem.
mentioned, let's
also like my
go.
soul.
Yo, Bobcan's been
I would
mentioned.
personally like to keep it. This is a conflict of interest.
Ah, I see the conflict.
Oh, would you look at that? I got a lad here that looks just like you. Go on then. Oh, cool. I'm the VIP.
It's Ballador.
I'm gonna turn right back around.
I like how it just
Stand
lead
still.
him.
Oh, okay. I'll stand still.
It's the boogie.
All proceeds go to kicking your ass.
Oh my gosh.
I should have that as a new memo, Lancer. All proceeds from donations go to kicking your ass.
I haven't done that yet. I've been lazy. All proceeds go to
Why do you keep
kicking my
calling
own
me
ass.
Mullet? I just like calling you.
I don't
Mullet.
actually
think it's
plan
a
on
funny
doing
name.
something like that. That just sounds funny, though.
Please don't call me that. It's really irritating. Okay, Mullet. Stop that. It'll be fine, I say.
Let's see. The conflict of interest. Give us your soul, or give us your soul. That is a conflict. What if it was written in some obscure notation? For example, 1/2 is written as 0,30. I know because I borrow books in my history of math class.
Absolutely.
Meth class, says Alexis. Oh, good. Oh, gosh. Oh, Saroba. I
say
hate
with absolute
I hate
certainty.
these final fights so much.
Okay.
I absolutely despise these fights.
Don't waste your heals. Well, you see, the problem is that I get hit.
I need to get good.
Oh my god, it's Nika from One Shot.
Oh my god, is that Nico from One
Whoa,
Shot?
the
Hold on.
similarities.
Hold on,
are
we gotta go full. We gotta go full on here.
Remove the laptop. I can't remove the laptop. It's
There we go.
baked
Now
into my
I'm blue
desk.
too.
Can't hear the War Machine but anything but a deep voice from the popular fandom of One Shot. I remember watching that, but I don't think I like.
It's Nico from
bottle
One
of
Shot. It's
alcohol is
Nico
not
from
bad.
One.
Nico
It's
takes it.
it-
I now have a
it's
bottle of
Nico from
alcohol.
One Shot. It's Dean
By the way, what
from
is Nico supposed to
Deanspillabean
be?
back
A
on your
humanoid
screen watching
that
One
has
Shot
features
from
of
It's
a
One
cat,
Shot.
but is not a cat. That's about all I can give you, Alexis.
What?
Nico, that's about all. Not a cat. Supposed to be a humanoid that has features of a cat, but is not a cat.
It's very important.
That's about all I can give you, Alexis.
Let's see. Should I ask a question to silence when Dean reaches 2K? Could I make the banner for the thumbnail? Maybe. You know what? Whenever that comes around, we'll see.
Nico is a.
There's no plans. We'll
human,
do
not
stuff
cat person.
live.
Are those messages meant for someone else?
Ah,
But something like a catchphrase that Nico says a lot is
have to
like,
be 1,000 more. Yeah.
Like MHM or something.
At some point, I started adapting.
It'll
adapting that in my own,
definitely
like,
be
text
a when it
message and
happens, it
stuff. So
happens kind of
sometimes
thing.
whenever I like talk with people, I'm like, That's just because I've adapted it from Nico. Light
No.
bulb. This is for the achievement. Deanspillabean, I'm not gonna put the sun in there. Achievement kit. Chaotic evils. Don't you think?
Hey Nico, do a robot voice.
Hey Nico, do a robot voice. What? So try talking like a robot. Beep
Beep boop.
beep
Boop
pop.
boop. Beep
I
pop.
am robot and I eat batteries instead
I'm robot and
of
eat
normal
batteries
people
instead of
food.
people.
That's robophobic.
What?
A bed. A bed.
Excuse me, who? Are you from Danganronpa 2 or something? I think I've seen that character from like Danganronpa or something. Me and Silence do like over on his channel, we try to do like really long voice act stuff for
Phobic.
Danganronpa.
Ah.
We actually just got done with the first Danganronpa game. Oh my god, the ending took forever. I remember I was just like improvising most of it because I was just sick of reading forever.
A bed. A bed. A little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah, sure.
J Burb is here. Hi, K1 bro. Hey J Burb. We're looking at a highlights video that one of my friends Silence made. You kind of see him every
Do you
now and
sleep
again. You
during
can
the
see him in
night?
chat too.
We
He
go to
made a
sleep
whole
too,
highlights
usually.
video.
But some people stay up and use computers. I haven't experienced it myself, but
Hey,
I
don't
saw
look
a
at me
video
like
on
that.
it. Wait.
Nico Stone grind sound effect.
I don't know why this is funny. I'm just like sliding across the floor.
Well, it's funny though.
Yoo-hoo. Now, Jack Ghost asks, so Dean, are you the Orb of Light? I am not the Orb of Light. I am Dean. In and out of lore.
J Burb says K1B0 is the Danganronpa character from earlier. Oh, okay.
I am Dean.
Okay, that makes more
Ring-a-ling.
sense.
Ring-a-ling. Don't forget to ring that bell.
Don't forget
There's
to
this one.
like and subscribe for more
That's not
hyperlink
it. Where is
blocked.
it? Oh, it's the spinning one. Hello, hello. Get that puzzle out of my face. I don't want that puzzle. It seems I need you.
Dizzy says I got a doctor's appointment. Y'all have a good day.
Look
Alrighty,
at
thank
the
you for stopping by,
wallpaper.
Dizzy. You have a
Solve the
wonderful rest
puzzle.
of your day.
I know you're not exactly that bright for a
Bye-bye.
god, Dean, but this shouldn't be difficult. Just poke around a bit. It's really not hard to miss. Nah, I don't see it. Have you still not figured it out? You remember the document, correct? This time, it's even more obvious. What's the most easily accessible place on your machine? A lot of people back in my home
I was
have
messing
eyes like
around
that.
with the roll machine. That was funny.
Home world? Yeah.
Oh, I'd
Actually,
love
from
to see
another
more
world, you
hyperlink
see.
block. Well,
It's like an
you're in
isekai
luck.
from
I've got
anime.
hyperlink blocked with
What's
me.
an anime? Hello, Lula. Whoa.
Jeez, that was loud.
Whoa. Where's she going?
Particle accelerator,
Hold on,
Alula.
I'm gonna make her spin at light speed.
Okay, completely unrelated thing. A whole bunch of rain just decided to rain near me. There is now a lot of rain.
Hold on.
I don't think it's enough to lose power or anything, but if I cut out, you might know exactly what happened. Oh my gosh, that is so loud.
Oh gosh. Oh shoot.
But yeah, that was the funny particle accelerator bit. Woo! It's the drill sound.
Hold on.
I'll watch it one more time. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Looks like we can't get past this block.
Seriously? I'll be up ahead.
Big explosion.
I have literally never thought of that. Totally sure.
You nerd.
I think that's what Father would have wanted. Well, thank you. Do-do-do-do-do. I got a feather. I got a feather. Don't need feather eat cats. No. Don't need a cat, Kelnick. No. No, drink the dye. I can't tell Nico to drink the dye. That's not something I can do.
Do it.
But that's not
Hare's
something
a
that I can do,
parasitic
though.
disease that takes the form of a bird. Says just some stuff.
What?
Headcanon. Nico's gender is Nico. There we go. There we go. New gender unlocked. Nico.
Who said
Look
that,
below.
though?
The last of her kind, her life force was slowly dwindling in the absence of the sun's sun, or light. The sun's sun. If you talk about all of the decimal points between 0 and 1, that's technically less infinities than all of the numbers between 0 and 100. So, technically, if you have 2 points...
Why am I
an A
talking
and
about
B and B,
infinities?
and you try to have different infinities, and you take different sections of that infinity, then greater sections
Gosh.
of that part of infinity is greater than the lesser parts of the lesser infinity. So if you have 2 points...
This entire
you can
rant
have,
was
like,
trying to say that there are smaller and bigger infinities.
That's
That
just
was the
math, I
whole
guess. I
rant.
think
I
that
think
might
it was
be
just
the
because
math.
someone in chat was
What
talking
are you
about it.
on? I'm on math. I love math. Dean getting high on math. You're gonna need this soon.
You all
Take
seen
this
my
skill and expose
satisfactory
it to the
stuff.
void.
I love
The
math.
answer will be revealed when you bring it back here again. Computer printed out a strange transparent sheet. Oh yeah, the weird film. This weird film. Very strange film. I wonder where I should put it to expose it to the void. Where could it go to be exposed to the void? Oh, look at that. Whoa.
But did it? I
Look
did
at
it.
that. I solved the puzzle. Bunny's got coffee ready. Gotta get a cup. Aha, you want a cup? I will not give you my cup. My cup is precious to me. This coffee cup is mine.
This coffee mug is
Oh,
mine.
This thing.
Oh yeah,
It's a
the
big
hecking
penguin
penguin.
plush. Hello,
I
penguin.
hate this penguin. Hello. Dean, wait. Wait for what, Silence? I'm done waiting.
Out of this house! Out of this house!
This is very true,
Spirits
John.
be gone from this house.
That
Dean is the main
penguin
character
was
of
so
Dean. Yo,
cursed
that's- I
the
think that's
entire
actually more
time.
true, though, just so. Dean could beat Thanos. Maybe in my glitched out form.
Yo, yeah, I'm glitched out for you. What? Wait, Silence, you missed out putting in my glitched out form as a
I'm not
highlight.
sure what this is.
Nah.
It's like a little car. You should write it. What?
Hold on. I'm gonna just. Oh yeah, this was the thing. No, hold on. I'm going to, at the very least, pull out when I went Super Saiyan on my Undertale Yellow streams. During my massive 7-hour stream. It went on for way too long.
Ooh, oh that's cute. Okay, this is good. Oh my god.
There we go. Look at me go.
You don't want to fight me, Marlich.
Look at how weird it is. The funny thing is, like when I did that, it was like I figured out how to do that live, so it's just
yeah,
kind of
I think-
funny. It was also like this part where
I am overflowing with it.
oh yeah, I took drugs to Martlet.
This one. I'm gonna
Look,
post
I'm
it.
also gonna turn into my final form. And then I turned into
I'm
my
now in
final
my
form.
final form.
Someone didn't know that existed. Oh, haha! There's a lot. I made those super cuts for a reason, and I don't know. I guess I need a super duper cut or something. I literally just got tired of fighting Martlet for so long that I just gave myself 1,000,000 HP and went to go fight her. This was also the end of like a 7-hour stream.
Trying to see out.
And then while Marley was in like just talking about a flashback or something. I figured out how to delay multiple layers of my character, and then it just got really,
Oh my god.
really wavy.
Kind of.
This is very glitchy. Now I'm just doing stuff my own way. Alrighty.
Hey, Mullet, are you done with your flashback yet?
Anyways, then I fought against Mullet. Eventually won.
Hold on, let me.
Eventually
Is he really?
Eventually won. Flowey came in and was like, you think you just got a special form? That's special? And I'm like, yeah, it is special. And then I take over the timeline and I kill him.
Oh yeah.
And then we move on. And I'm sorry I'm like glitching out in colors. This is just bound to the same button that I used to skip around.
Range.
And I fight Asgore and he shoots a death ray, which doesn't work. And then an Undertale, and then I leave. And that was
I'm gonna be heading out.
Alright. Back to one shot.
Do it.
Oh, Quote's here. Hey, Quote. Hello, Quote. Oh, gosh. No, I think it's pretty nice.
Anyways, you think Plant Head or Plant Pot?
Copyright claims didn't cut. Nah, I don't think so.
Yo, it's Mike from Deltarune. He's got a TV head.
Oh my god, it is Mike from
Deltarune.
Deltarune.
Really funny? Plant Head or Plant Pot Head is.
Oh, it's funny because back then we all thought that the TV guy was gonna be Mike.
It's weird. Talk about TV. Yo, it's Mike from Deltarune. He's got
Definitely
a TV
Mike from Deltarune.
head. Actually, do you know what'd be really funny?
It's
I
actually
could
Tenna.
Go in the elevator right now. and
It's
go down
actually
to the bottom floor.
Tenna.
Or I can sleep
Back
for an
on your
entire
screen.
night and just
Actually, at some point I need to like
That would
What?
be
Shut up. At some point I need to go. I need to go through my my Tenna avatar and actually like change it up a little bit. Because while I do have like all the sprites, there exists out there in the world some animated sprites that I could probably actually use. I know where I can get them. I just need to acquire them and then use them for nefarious purposes. As in making this avatar thing work. Anyways. Transformer.
funny. I kind of want to at least end it off on something.
Hello,
Trouble staying
Michael.
awake, Dean. We should find a
Vsauce
place
here.
for a nap. I guess
Somewhere.
I don't have a choice.
Credits for the wallpaper. We don't have choice.
What? Wait, hold on. What? I didn't know this. Temmie actually had involvement in this.
I literally
Maybe
found
Temmie
this out.
Chang from that worked on Undertale worked on this a little bit. Just tiny. I didn't know this. What?
Apparently Temmie made the
Look,
coffee
I'm
store.
the kind of guy that would wait 10 years to get an achievement. Hint, hint, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe has an achievement that literally requires you to not play the game for 10 years. And you could just get it insanely easily. People have already done it already. And, well, to get it, you just skip forward 10 years, obviously. You skip your system clock. Easy peasy. And then there's me who's like, I will wait the full 10 years. That's the kind of person I am. JPEG. Oh,
Actually, kind of about that really quick. Years ago. Eons ago. Well, I'm going to have to scroll like way down here. Where is it? Many, many years ago, I made this video that has an ad on it. Don't look at the Best Buy ad. It's not worth it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't endorse nor disclose whatever. Long before time had a name. No, time had a name back then. It wasn't that long. It was back in 2022. That was the year. September of 2022, which is actually kind of closing in terms of like so. Anyways, this whole video was me going through the Stanley Parable and trying to like have all of the endings in it. And by the end of it, I just did some really funny Let's see.
Today's topic is the actual destruction of the bucket.
Ew, that's old Dean audio. Ew, that's gross. Yuck.
Wait, where are we going? Where are we going?
Hello everybody, welcome to Bucket Destroyer Con, year 552. Today's topic is the actual destruction of the bucket.
what?
This has gone on for far too long. The bucket
hold it.
has
You
broken
can't do this to
reality
me.
for
No,
way too long. It's time for him to end. What difference will it make? The bucket is too strong. The bucket has far too much power to be simply destroyed. What evidence have you that today will be different? Ah, well you see, I've been diving into Employee 432's files. He has a record of everyone that's
Back when Dean was normal before Deanspillabean. No, I got better, but
Never
I
existed.
was
Wait, what?
I was pretty sure I was still the same back then. How many subs did you have back then, says Alexis? Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can actually, like, guesstimate that, because I do kind of keep track somewhere, like, when I have subs. Let's see. Practically none, apparently, because around like beginning of January, also this is just covering my face. Around the beginning of January, I actually have listed on here I had like 34 subs. And then it like skyrocketed in August of 24. Oh, by the way, at some point I want to go through and name off all of these names, all of the random subscribers and commenters that have been on my videos or on my streams. This is where I keep all of their names. It's a long list. I think I have like 650 names on that list right now. So when I say I'm trying to actually like compile that, I'm not kidding. I even like, let's see, hold on. Let me see if I can find them. I even have the old the mysterious Dean's Furniture cast. Are you on the list, Sis Lines? You are on the list. You are on it. There's Dean's computer, Dean's right eyeball, the bookshelf, Dean's table. Help me. That was actually in there. Alexis and Kelsey is on that. Yep, both of you are in here too. I could probably find it. Let's see. Control, find. Alexis. Look up. Look down. I misspelled it. Hold on. Lexis. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're on this list. I think Kel, I have your name like as it appears like in the Russian font, so I don't know if that's gonna find it correctly. Let's see. Let's see if it actually finds it. It finds cool skeleton. Oh, there we go. There's Cal on this here. My name is not spelled like that, says Alexa. Well, that's how it's apparently spelled in the files for some reason. The list of those teens. Yeah, there's also like a whole section dedicated to the Deltarune roleplay characters. As well as like some other roleplay accounts that just found themselves on here. Wait, do I have... I don't know if I have the portal roleplay cast on here. I don't know if I do. Oh shoot. Oh, I don't think I went through the portal streams yet. Oh, I need to go through those too. But yeah, there's like I think according to my lines, there's like 650 lines on here. That probably is like a rough estimate, but yeah, I have like 650. Do you have the Shapey account? I think I do have the Shapey account on here, I think. But yeah, after how many people roleplay in these streams? More than you think. Let's see. There was a Chris. There was a Rouse. I think there was like a few. There's not Lancer. Oh look, it's not Lancer. There's also a Queen one. There was a Jevil. There was multiple Spamptons, several Spamptons. There was Captain Rules Card, who I don't know who this guy is at all. He did really good role playing on Rules Card, like updating a lot of stuff. There's multiple Karas, a lot of Sanses actually, like a lot of Sanses for some reason. Annoying Dog, the original Starwalker, which I actually have. That's not how you spell it. There we go. There's another Sans. There was a couple Gasters. There was a couple from Undertale Yellow as well. There's a lot. Anyways, at some point, when I'm done going through all of the streams that I have, I'm gonna go and actually have like a whole video where I name off all 1,000 or as many as I can find names, and that's just literally gonna be a video. I wanted to do that for the 1,000 sub special. Things have been happening and I just haven't been working on it. Anyways, back to what I was bringing up in this video. Where's she, by the way, just curious? Probably in the, actually, I'm pretty sure. I think I have. No, do I not have Shapey in this? Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, good. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Just guesstimating where I could probably put. Oh yeah, I think that is that. No, I don't think that's the right one. Oh well, maybe. Let's see, just so I can actually put that in here and remember. There we go. There we go. Added that in because apparently I somehow forgot that. I thought I did put it in, but I guess I didn't. Why do you have 2 Kells? You have multiple Kell accounts, to be fair. It's not my fault you have several accounts. After I get like the entire list done, I'm gonna go through it and reorganize it in alphabetical order, and then find out if there's any duplicates and try to not have duplicates. Anyways, back to what I was talking about here. Where I was talking about like going 10 years in the Stanley Parable. That's because right at the very end of my Stanley Parable video. Also, back before I had like an actual avatar, I actually used like the World Machine sprites as like the thing that I use to interact or like to show that it's me. Lex says that's you have both of mine. I don't know if I have both of yours. I know I have one of them. I can't remember exactly. I think also I might not put like several names in there if I knew that multiple people had different account or no, the same person had a different account. Then if I knew that, then I probably wouldn't have wrote that in. I think that's what that is. But yeah, back then I used the World Machine as like the sprite, and basically near this whole section here at the end, which I think is kind of worth a listen. It's kind of me talking about what I'll be doing in 10 years. Actually, wait, did we get a message thing here?
Do what you can with what little you have.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what happened or whatever. Well done. One shot. It'll make more sense. I think I'll just stop there. Oh, one quick message. Hello, future Dean.
Hi.
Hope you're doing well.
Doing all right.
It's a little weird when I am.
It's not that long ago.
School done. I've got 2 jobs at the moment.
You got school done, and I'm working on getting another job at the moment.
I hope you got that house fixed up and you've got someone to share it with.
No, it's still getting fixed up, but I'm making progress. It'll probably be like another year or 2.
Oh, sorry about what happened or whatever it is. Hope we...
Yeah, it got better.
Gets better. And
Thanks.
remember, don't forget, I'm right there with you. No matter when you may be, never forget what you were, and don't neglect what you can become. Do what you can with what little you have, one bit at a time, even if it takes a day to do it. Alright, that's a message to future me. 10 years later, I'll look back on this and be like,
Man, he's cringe. Man, I'm cringe. It's a Deltarune split. It's not that big of a spoiler. But yeah, that was like a message that I had for me, and I hate how accurate that I actually had that, because I was just like, well, I'm really sorry for what happened recently. And I'm like, oh, good grief, I had too many things happen that were like weird, tragic stuff that happened recently. How dare you think about this past me? Yeah. But the do what you can with what little you have, even if it takes a day to do it. I've kept that mentality for so long, where like even if it takes me like an entire day to do something very small, I keep going, even though it was a very long, arduous process. Eventually, it'll get done.
oh well, I'll respond to myself 10 years from now. Man, that's...
What'll be really funny is if I remember this one section and then go to the 10-year video and keep this going for several years, and then I can just like respond. Hi, Dean. Hello. Haha. Hey, I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna do some like funny cringe stuff, but yeah, I keep doing what this Dean says. I think this Dean's onto something. Lance says so. Basically, just stay determined. Basically.
Gonna be weird. Well, as for everyone else watching, thank you so much for sitting through this insanity that I cooked up.
Well, this is something
some
Silence
kind of
cooked up,
YouTuber
yeah.
spill that I should be doing, but I don't feel like doing that. Hope you enjoyed the video, at least some amount, and you all have a good night.
Your job depends on
your job. Yeah. Remember when you're famous? Says not Lancer. I haven't forgotten. I remember like some time ago we were thinking, oh, Dean, whenever you become a big shot, remember us, and I'll be like, yep, I will remember. Anyways, good grief, 10 years, huh? 7 years have passed technically since I made that video. Or no, 3 years have passed since then. So I got 7 years to go. So the idea was to at least like document what I've done this entire time. That was the idea. And I think I've done okay so far.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Nico, you have to dance.
Dance? How do I dance?
You go up and down really fast.
That's sick.
It's probably as old as the Earth itself. I mean, there's a lot of lore that hints towards that. Mwahaha, I'm actually an eldritch deity. Perhaps, I don't know.
I cannot stop spinning.
I can't stop spinning. I can't stop
dodging my
spinning.
rocks. What?
I can't stop spinning.
I'm not even trying to dodge rocks. The rocks just dodge me, actually. That's why it's not working, Jack. The rocks just dodge me. Easy.
There's a lot of Danganronpa references in this. Is there?
That's just the face of... What the fuck? Yeah. I need to have like a face that's a bit more similar to that.
Where the heck? There it is. Good grief. Wish I had your determination, because I end every project unfinished this Cal. Aha! You don't know the amount of projects I haven't finished, Cal. You might think that like I have a whole bunch of stuff that I've like, wow, look at all these crazy projects that I've got done and I've actually finished. There's a lot more things that I wanted to make and I just either don't have the time for, the skill for, or whatever. There's undoubtedly going to be times whenever you just literally won't have the time or the skill to make stuff. And I've had to deal with that for years. I have an insane amount of backlog of things that I want to make. I want to make movies in Minecraft. or like some other roleplay stuff. But I just don't have time for.
Hold on, let me see. What other ones are a favorite of mine?
That is to say, it's perfectly normal to have unfinished projects. One day I just woke up and was like, you know what I feel like doing today? I feel like writing an entire song today. I could be doing other stuff, but instead I wrote an entire song. Shut up. Instead, one day I was just like, no, I'm gonna write a whole song.
Only to find a tale you knew. In this place there's no escape
Until your night is through.
the lights is running low.
I just woke up one day and felt like doing that, and I'm happy that I got that out. You should write more sizzle. I should. Actually. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can actually pull this up, because I'm working on a script for a Deltarune theory video that I want to get out because I want to actually make some theory video contents. Can I show this? Of course not. Why not? Heck if I know. For whatever okay, I'm on. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this, I think. Okay, I don't think this shows anything weird. What? Ah, there we go. I do write. I do have writing stuff. I do writing. This is a whole script that I have for a video where I'm just going to be talking about stuff from Deltarune. And this whole section here is what I have that I'm probably going to have in the video. But there's even more that's like different versions of stuff. It's this stuff. Actually, okay, wait, okay, since I have this working, can I... Oh, is this gonna... Hold on. I feel like this might... Oh, yeah, I would open up my file explorer and then it would see it. Okay, 1 second. I want to get one more thing out, and then we'll go back to actually watching the video. Where is it? Where did I put it? It is a massive... Oh, there it is. I love the video game Warframe by Digital Extremes. I love the game so much that whenever they made changes that I greatly disliked, I was like, man, I want to make a bunch of changes. So, in response, I made this massive Word document that has 131 pages of information on it. There's 31,000 words on here, and all it is a ton of random changes that I would make to the game if I had some control over it. And there's honestly a lot of interesting ideas in here that are either finished, uncompleted, or just like theory stuff. This is just a thing that I've written over the course of like a year, I think, of just getting to it. My favorite part was changing the element system. I have a whole section on that. I wanted to make a video on this at some point, and I just never got around to it. Is it for the 100-hour video? No. I don't think this will ever actually go anywhere, which is a little sad. There was a time when I wanted to make like a Warframe channel, and it was like, yeah, Warframe Dean. They do stuff for Warframe. But then I found out that I'm only one person, and I can't really do that. Is that game development? It basically is, except it's only like the conceptual phase. What are Warframes? During the Sacrifice quest, it was revealed that Warframes are an infestation strand where the creators of the Warframes Battlist runs experiments, and it's talking about what the Warframes are, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here's like some... Trying to actually figure out what it actually is, blah, 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 blah. For the sake of root or origin for the Warframe's creation, let's say the Investus F comes from the Helmet, and Nintendo's operator, where the host body is created using resources and build it, requirements, sort of like making a clone body from the set of instructions. Instructions are either the result of extensive research in the Organ or heavy... There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of lore. There's convoluted lore from actual Warframe, and then I'm trying to actually make it less convoluted. That was the idea. I don't know. It felt convoluted anyway. How do you read that fast? I wrote it, and so I know. Teshin quickly blocks the beam with his blade. A notification tells the player to block the beam with their weapon and negate the damage. Vor is too tough to fight at the moment, so your current weapon isn't effective enough. Teshin opts to issue a retreat and extraction before Vor captures the player, those staying behind to distract Vor long enough for the player to escape. Teshin in this case is like supposed to be your mentor character in Warframe, and he ends up dying at like at the 100-hour mark in the storyline. This game is really old. Anyways, for whatever reason, they kind of made his death very not good, I feel. And I was like, man, I want his death to be more worthwhile. So I was trying to like rewrite the entire story to have him be more interesting, and also like change the tutorial to make it more interesting too. There's a lot. Dean, if you're developing your game, which code language do you use, JavaScript or GML? Aha! Well, you see, the problem is that I'm not developing any game at all. This is just based off of a video game called Warframe, like an actual video game that is called Warframe, and made by Digital Extremes. And I like the game a lot, but I also hate the game a lot because it's so it's very convoluted, and it's been made over a course of like 10 years or so. Anyways, I wanted to like remake it. This is me wanting to remake the whole game out of spite, but I don't think I'll ever be able to remake the entire game. This is just like an entire conceptual phase thing. Although I do want to at some point make some kind of game, but that's a tale for another time. Anyways, that's like my me talking about stuff rant. We're gonna get back to actually watching this video and finishing it, and then ending the stream after that.
Oh yeah, good old AF.
Good old AF. Hello, AF.
Thank you for sticking around, Lancer. Oh, by the way, funny story about
this
funny puzzle specifically. I just got so annoyed of like trying to fix this that I literally went into the game files to find like the sprite of like the correct pattern, and then I found the correct pattern sprite in the game files, so I like cheated to go past this one puzzle.
Yeah.
Not just because Baba is here. Hello.
Digital Extreme Studio. I'm CEO of my own Q studio.
I committed.
And I heard before this Digital Extreme Studio. It's just called Digital Extremes. Actually, let's see. Warframe.com. Just to at least show you a quote. This is Warframe. This is the video game of Warframe. It is free to play. There are pay-to-win aspects, but it's not, like, horrific, so a lot of people play it. I don't know, this game has gotten super confusing because they, like, finished the story years ago, and they kept going with it, 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 and I have no idea what's going on anymore. That being said, it is a very cool game. Like, it is impressive the amount of content that is in this game. Like, I cannot understand how much content is in this. Liberate the origins. There is entire open world sections. These are open worlds that you can explore and do quests in. As well, there's like other tile set areas that you would normally do that's not open world, but are still like repeated exploration. There's an insane amount of warframes or classes that you can pick from. Actually, we'll get back to the actual video soon. Look at all these warframes. These are all like the classes you can have. There's a lot. And then there's also prime variants of everything, where everything now it gets a golden look. Alexa says I played for my stuff for a while. That last time was like 2 or 3 years ago. This game is old as heck. Like I'm honestly surprised this game is still being played after so long, frankly. I don't play that much anymore because I just got too frustrated, but it's insane. Okay. I'm gonna stop myself from doing that. Doing this.
Fraud.
Dean, thanks to you, I made my first video so Swedish. Oh, nice. Congrats. Oh, now I'm distracted. I've been distracted again, and I want to look at it. Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. Swedish. That's funny. Okay.
Got into this area.
Stop getting distracted. I'm gonna get distracted.
Eventually, something will be.
Whoa.
Something will work.
Whoa, is that Nico dancing on the screen? I'm distracted by the Nico
Not
on the
launch
screen.
it while the music player's playing. Why can't you do it? It's too advanced, I guess.
Meh.
Yeah, or do a 7-hour stream.
The 7-hour stream will always be a curse
Perhaps
moment.
I will silence. Dean, for the funny of making you a mod on my Twitch. Thanks, I guess? Huh?
Huh?
I will definitely not abuse this power. Ha ha ha. Give them a big hug. Like your monitor. I guess I might try to do that at least. Hug. Give Nico a hug. Big hug.
No.
Hold on, I need to shrink down. Hold on.
Hello, Nico. It is me, your god.
Boop, 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 boop. Hello, Nico. It is me, your god. Well, what the? How did you get in here? I have my ways. Here, I'm gonna give you a hug. Big hug. Hug.
No.
Oh, thank you. I needed that hug.
Yay. All right, I'm gonna be going. See ya. Doop, 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 doop. Ah, that light bulb. You are here.
Gosh.
Me? Yeah. You are the Messiah. You are here. You will come at a dark,
Hello.
unfamiliar location, right? I guess I.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
After I
this
got
is great. Finally, I can fulfill my purpose.
after I
Please,
got done
allow me
with
to
one
say
shot, I
things.
wanted to play it
Okay,
again just so I
tell
can
me
get the
about
other
well,
ending
the world
because
is pretty bleak and pretty
there wasn't a
dead,
way to
but you
go
have the
go
sun,
back
which
with
is
save
great.
file manipulation. So here we
Actually, I
are.
don't know. Hold on, let me double check.
Oh yeah, and also finding a bunch of other stuff because
think-
this is the.
If my memory serves me right, the original demo for it might be.
Why is my face
What the-
glitchy?
Huh, my face is messed up.
It is. You should fix it.
Why is my face messed up right now? Face.
There we go. Good job.
Anyways, who wrote this book? Huh, we don't know. However, I've only seen. this
Anyways, I did like an entire stream again just so I can find all the rest of the Easter eggs as well as like some other collectibles. That's the main idea.
Nico, turn back now. The boundaries of this cavern are not for your kind.
I like how Silence actually caught on that was an ultra kill bit. I don't know if I
I
made
forgot
sure
the
it was
rest
an
of
ultra, but
Gabriel's
that is still
speech. Oh,
funny.
well.
You
A
can send the
universe
vid.
simulator that runs on Dean.
Swedish, if you want to send the vid, you can send it to self promotion and that work out.
System. We are all in it.
Whole
right
points.
now.
Whole point of self promotion in the Discord is just to be like, hey guys, I made a thing. And that's the idea.
Including you, people in the chat.
What?
That runs on Dean.
What's the context to that?
I forgot the rest of Gabriel's speech. Oh, well. A universe simulator that runs on Dean's system. We are all in it right now. Including you, people in the chat.
Well, I'm also in my own machine, so
Robert
yeah.
says how looking at them watching people is so fun. Crap, wait, he's in the stream. Wallpaper! New wallpaper. The Prophets.
So we just sent it in the self promotion. Alright, I will check it out later. Other people go check out his new video.
Oh. Oh,
I remember-
looks sick.
I haven't actually seen the wallpapers for the World Machine edition because I replayed the World Machine edition because I played the original one-shot version, which I think for anyone who wants to check out one-shot, you should check out the original release because it's just a better experience. But the World Machine version had a bunch of extra stuff. It was nice. Play the freeware version? I'm not playing the freeware version. That one's nightmarish.
I just noticed that from Lancer like a long time ago. I thought about FNAF. I don't know. Think about it later.
Do that for the best. I don't want to do that though. I like the Steam release.
Is there something supposed to happen to the gallery?
Yeah, something very creepy.
Oh, what the?
Very creepy.
Oh.
Oh, great. I just had a really stupid idea that I should probably have a face where I have no pupils and I just look at the screen. You know, it's like a different version of this one, but just like I'm just looking at you, but my mouth is there, but my eyes just have no pupils. Now I need a face like that to be very creepy. Solstice route? Yeah, I did the solstice route as well. I did that.
Right, that's a bit creepy. Here, I'm gonna just hide that away.
Oh. Isn't that the city gate? It's blocked by blocks.
Ah,
By
the
pixels.
pathway is blocked by blocks.
No, it isn't. Just kick it.
Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Kick.
I find it funny that Silence said, sound warning number 2. And the problem is that as soon as he sent that, I heard the explosion effect.
Ow, my foot.
So they're technically still fake characters made up of real people. Or based off of real people.
They're AI-generated
Fading
recreations.
says looping? Loop? In Stars in Time referenced? Huh?
Fading says
Oh,
there's so many
God.
Nikos.
I'm sorry. I got distracted again. I want to go through my In Stars and Time streams and make super cuts of that. Because there was a lot here. There's a lot of In Stars and Time streams that I did. And most of it is me getting stuck because this game is really confusing. Anyways, I want to have a super cut of this at some point. Same with like... Actually, what other ones do I want? I think like the Wonderstop streams, maybe the one-shot ones. I don't know. I need to like go back and do some of that. Oh well.
It's very smart, but emo machines use Nico reflections.
The when In Stars and Time streams were 60. I have 60 hours of footage to go through. 150 gigabytes of footage is on my computer, sitting there doing nothing. I want to condense it down so that I can at least keep some of the footage, and then have my space back.
Wait, shoot, am I an emo machine technically?
What?
Uh-oh.
I've gone emo.
Okay, I can still kind of go this way. And there's a bed? Why is there a bed here? Tired walking, okay, take a nap? Yeah, sure. You know, the world is ending and whatnot, but sure, you can take a nap.
Do you want to know what emo stands for? Emotionally challenged. Why are you all doing Minecraft commands? Yeah, yeah, Bob's asking, why are we all doing commands in the chat?
Why are they doing commands in the
No,
chat?
those don't work. We're not in Minecraft. I'm the only one in Minecraft. I'm the only one that can do those.
What will happen once we get there?
Alrighty.
We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You already have met her, actually. You remember from the last time that you were in the world?
It was Rue.
What does she look like?
It was Rue. It was a fox.
This is gonna sound strange,
Like
but
a talking
she's
fox.
a fox. Saroba? Fucking Saroba. Tail.
It's definitely
But,
Saroba.
around that time, there was also a giant void demon of some sort that appeared like... Or actually, no.
Oh yeah,
it didn't appear next-
this is me talking about our place for a little bit, because specifically this one image showed was like the image on our place.
to the face
like the one-shot
but
community
kinda
used
built
for
it
that event.
nearby. And at some point, some other community made some text above here, "Hello, friend," and there was just this gigantic monster on the side. Actually, let me see if I can find an image of it. Yeah,
This was such a cool
I
event
also have this
at
as like
the
a
time.
wallpaper for my phone because of what it was. But
Alexis remembers that. Oh yeah,
look, there it is.
I specifically like contacted Alexis because I wanted to talk to him about the our place thing, and I went. I talked for like 30 minutes on this.
They based it off of. All right. What about you though?
Our place was
I'm going to bring
crazy.
Prototype back. But he's a parachute. Huh? What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Oh, hey, one shot, as an example. Communication with the server has been lost, unable to do anything.
Oh no, we were in a call for an entire afternoon, brother. Well, I lost track of
Who took my
time.
stapler? Who took my stapler? With a conversation.
I lost track of time, I guess, Alexis.
Why does your head look like a dice? Why does your head look like a skeleton? Well, that's because I'm a skeleton. Well, in that case, I'm a dice. This is rather peculiar. I'm gonna bring this dude with me. Wait, shoot. He has the same stuff that. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, it is
particle
time
accelerator
for the
2.0.
ultimate particle acceleration procedure. Now that we have 3 individuals, we can now reach excessive amounts of warp speed.
Oh, yes. Goodness.
Must go to sleep right now. I have a frying pan. Worry not, you will be able to sleep tonight, whether you like it or not. Who needs ears?
Oh yeah, these are like some other clips that happened
Bro's
from like
flying.
different streams.
No one would notice the difference. Anyway, so this guy's just flying. What do we do with him?
Blow him up.
Behold, the power
We
of
didn't
an
blow him up,
angel.
though.
Blow him up.
What?
Behold.
Why didn't you blow him up? No. No, you need to blow him up. Hold on, I'm gonna find the actual short that I have for this. And then I'm like, bro's
Just
flying.
What do we do with
What should we do with them?
Blow him up?
Blow him up, and then we blow him up.
Or, no, actually.
And then it's a perfect loop.
The power of an angel.
Shut up. Sit. How are you still going?
Everybody's dancing.
When I switch tabs, does it? Oh, that's annoying. Hold on.
The bold Louisiana.
Shut up. Where was I? There we go.
Everybody's dancing.
Everybody's dancing.
Woo!
This was before I added in the chat feed on here. For whatever reason, I had a dream about going to eat somewhere over there. And what was really weird is I dreamt specifically that like the people at that restaurant got my order wrong, and I knew they got my order wrong, and they knew that they had my order wrong, but they still gave me the food anyway, and then I was just really frustrated.
Next troubleshooting issue.
I don't remember that dream.
Why are you all stuck? There's literally no reason for you all to be
Oh,
stuck.
this is from the recent Satisfactor stream, I think.
But I guess there is, because they're stuck. Now we gotta figure out why they're stuck. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Completely stuck. He's like, I can't move, guys. Why can't you move? You have fuel, you just don't feel like it. But if I go in and out, then you work flawlessly, and then the trucks work flawlessly.
These trucks are so annoying.
Oh, wait, what? Go! Go!
Go!
Where aren't you going? Sometimes in Satisfactory, when you get into, like... Good grief.
Oh yeah, this point out all the people that worked on the thumbnail. wait, what? That wow. Did anyone else have stuff to read? Hold on. Okay, there was actually other stuff. I didn't notice that there was like things for people to read. Well, I guess I'm gonna be reading a little bit. Let's see. Kel, who is Shapey here, says, I ate a cat. Literally said a cat girl. Alright, hi people. Congrats on the big achievement, homie, says Raintail. This was one of Silence's friends. We kind of did like a voice act thing over in Danganronpa for a bit. Nam is one of other Silence's friends. Hey, just want to say simple like, congrats on the 1,000 subs. Thank you, Nam. King's Animation didn't have anything to say. Draco didn't, but and there's Alexis. 1,000 steps. 1,000 steps step forward and bring 1,000 more. With 1,000 steps march ahead 1,000 hearts and 1,000 blessings. 1,000 voices fill the void, somebody came, and there will be 1,000 more. 1,000 steps echo through the walls of absence, the tenement halls, the testaments of all. Those steps belong to 1,000 souls, and they said that come 1,000 more, be it that they bring just 1,000 more, just a little more, just a little more, so that they may stay just a little longer. Many years have passed, so let there be 1,000 more. Let there be 1,000 more of askew and estranged folks that bring with them their own volumes of forgotten lore. Just a little more, so that the days of yore do not become forgotten lore like those who march forward evermore. Just a little more, so that the rain from the old shore form from... Excuse me. Just a little more, so that the rain from the old shore from the fore, they knew there was a journey others adjourned, pulls into a beaten path and 1,000 steps before they reach and explore the core of what they seek to reclaim, and so that the beaten path hardens to a permanent trace of their 1,000 ways as they trample on the floor. This and some more. That roar for or against heretofore lore of tiny horrors that others galore from their palace above, 'tis just a core of that wish for more. Good grief. They are poor, they need more. There is so much more, but that bores you. So you do now listen. You watch from afar, from your cute little throne, looking down on the distant crowd so that as it advances steadily at a pace of 1 step per millennium. You do not believe that they climb this pile of dirt you call lavish and pristine. That would be ridiculous, you think. But a guard knocks at your door, and he calls for you as your little title, Your Honor. Of course, you recognize his valor, so you let him enter. He stumbles in, tarnished and terrified. You record him his audience, but he flatters. Here come 1,000 more, my lord, he says, but those words you adore, you will not allow it. You will let askew and estrange and stranger yet solely your greatness. Silence, you command. Be quiet. You turn to your advisor and nod. 'Tis time, but you will lose, and they will prevail. For here comes 1,000 cries for more, and the poor will bring 1,000 more. Thanks, Alexis, for the very long poem. This is very long. Nice. Kelser just says, should have done a different thing. Yeah, it's perfectly fine, honestly, Kel. The single sentence of thanks is honestly more than enough. Alexis is just an overachiever. Like, seriously. Wall of text is my things, as Alexis. It just is. Where's that from? This is just Alexis making a huge poem. This is just what he does. And there's not Lancers. Just congratulations or something. Lol. Thank you, Lancer. Lancer's been around for a very long time, since like the very beginning of the chapter 1 Deltarune streams. Been around for quite some time. Kel's been around since the Satisfactory stuff. I think King's Animation, who's in the bottom right corner, also was around the Satisfactory era. Jessam's stuff, who was actually made the background back here, also did pretty good. It was also like, I think probably way earlier in the Satisfactory streams. Oh yeah, let's see if I can get. There we go. This one's from Jessam stuff. It's so nice. Kel says I'm from the Lethal Company era. Around that time, yeah, but I remember you coming in around the Satisfactory time. So now let's end this with this amazing quote from Dean. I've had so many quotes, but which one will you pick? This game gives you a life lesson, which is value. Oh, yeah, this one. The true value of it until you lose it. Ooh, okay, yeah, this one is a pretty good. I'm just gonna shut up and let myself talk. More of the idea that like there's only so far into like let's see. All these copies and such and whatnot. Hey, you know that one Minecraft world that I mentioned, the server that I have, that I own, that I operate, that I run? It's not the original, technically speaking. I have made backups of it and uploaded backups. I've made changes to it to allow the world to change over time. But technically speaking, it's not the original world on that Minecraft server. But it still is the world that we add onto it. There are original versions out there, perhaps, but it's not the updated variation, I guess. But I can never really add on to that world. I can never make anything more. There's no reason for people to go onto it if people just stop adding onto it. Or no one's unable to anymore. I think things only really die once you can't add on to their story anymore. Once no more edits can be made, that's literally it. Even memories of a person can continue on. Their story can change over time in like how they're viewed over time, I guess. Like how stories can change over time based on who tells them. And a story can always go on to change future people's lives. They can stories from the past can change stories of the future. They always can and always will. This game itself is over 7 years, or not even 7. This is more like 9. 9 years old at this point. And we're still telling its story. It's still alive. Even though it's technically speaking a copy of the original. We're still telling a story. Wouldn't have gotten the particle acceleration joke had it not be for today, would it? Or yesterday, perhaps. Or the day before. We're still telling new stories based on the old ones. Anton finally is here. Hello, Anton. We're right at the end of it all. Yeah. Stories are important to people. It gives us... It changes us as we go on. We're still editing our story as time goes on. I'm still editing the speech as I'm saying it right now, though it is now being recorded into a live stream that can then be pre-recorded and replayed again and again. But I can only say this sentence once. And then that's it. I've got a recording of it, but I can only say it once ever. Perhaps in the future, some people will hear this and then hear me and think about this at some point. You all as well are hearing this for the first time ever. Everyone in my chat, thank you very much for listening, by the way. But you won't hear this from me again, originally, ever again. This moment will change you for now, probably. Maybe in a small amount, maybe a bit more. Who knows? sometime in the future, people will watch this stream and see what happened and only get a copy of what originally occurred. But just for now, for this moment, for this live stream, everyone that's here gets a special moment to hear this for the first time. Thank you. Aw. That was a bit. Alright. Alexa says something about the words realized to have them wait in a slight smile or a subtle frown cannot. See how you can change a way a person thinks just with that. Yeah. But I can only I want to say though, like after I did this, I remember after I ended the stream and went off to like I had to go to work that day, and I think I was just like listening to it again just to be like, what did I even do there? Because I know I did I like said something actually inspirational there. What did I do? And then I was like actually watching it again and just seeing like, geez, like that actually makes sense though. Like it's actually really inspiring almost. Huh. Like, I don't think I have like really good words of meaning up until for right now to like give more context to that, but like the idea is that like this live stream is still being recorded and edited as I'm speaking, that kind of thing. But well, once I'm done speaking, then whatever I've said is now recorded in time. But at the very least, I can change how the future goes, where the future isn't written yet. Well, now it is, and now it's been written, but it could still be changed later on. I could change the video feed to go to something else if I really felt like it, but then that gets recorded into history. Yeah, the idea behind it though is like your choices do in fact matter, even if it doesn't seem like it does anything. I'm here to this day because a lot of people over the course of several months, over a year, perhaps even more, even from these streams alone, have changed how I do stuff. Many people from years ago who have made choices beyond their comprehension have somehow changed how I view things going forward. And that's just going to be what happens for forever. The chaotic collection of human history, not even human history, just like history in general, culminates into now, only to then get continued on into whatever's in the next moment. And it keeps happening. I don't believe that there's any fated outcome to anything at all, because we can always change how things happen, or always change people's perspective. New things can happen just because somebody brought up a random idea and then it blossomed into something pretty interesting. The opposite can also be done as well. So your choices matter is it's kind of like the main idea that I had for that, I think. I don't think I'm in like a good position to get a good inspirational thing. You literally did that in doing that speech, says Lindsay. Yeah. Well, I could have done better though. Oh well. Everyone's some people are starting to head out. All right. But okay, I guess I'll get like a closing. Thank you very much for everyone who was a part of the thumbnail, like making the thumbnail thing over here. Oh no, go back. It does mean a lot that you all got together and actually like worked with Silence to get some images up there for him to get like a full thumbnail for this. This was really nice. Thank you all for actually. Also, thank you very much for Silence for going through a bunch of the old streams and finding some good clips from that. This really does mean a lot to me. That even like you all that are sticking around for the stream as well. Thank you very much for all that. Right. Before I go, I do want to say I am working on like turning the cogs behind everything behind the scenes and getting some streams up and running again, because I haven't been streaming for a while and I want to get some stuff. More details will be out later, Not sure when that later is. It'll be later. But I do have like some plans on doing some like playing really old games, like CD-ROM games that I just kind of have, and playing those and trying to do that for a few months. That's the idea that I got anyway. More details will be later. Thank you all very much for stopping by. I hope you all had a wonderful time here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you very much. Not Lancer, Lexus, Sonic Racer, Kelnick, Silence, Wyvern, Swedish Monkey. Whoa, is that Deanspillabean in my chat? Annoying Lizard, Quotes. Let's see, who else stopped by? J-Burb. I know there was a number of more people. I don't think Jessam stopped by yet. Oh well, I think he's probably been busy. That's all right. Hey Jessam. All right. Not Lancer as well, I think.
Wouldn't have expected seeing Deanspillabean here.
Yeah, me neither. All right. I think that's gonna be it from me. So, I would like to thank everybody here. You've all been a wonderful audience. Thank you greatly for sticking around for this entire show, which has gone relatively longer than it probably should have been. But, oh well, that's show business, baby. The show must go on and get distracted several times or something. Anyways, thank you very much for tuning in to this wonderful presentation of many clips of Dean's past. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Goodbye, everybody, and good night.